Good evening and welcome to the Sunday service. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in. Let me just set up a bit as we start. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming in. Let's just get some music going and then we can start the show. We can start the show. Wait, there's like an echo. I need to stop that echo because of yeah.
This Sunday service, we could hang out, feel so right, building dreams in pure sight. A podcast of living themes, real talk fuels our dreams. From challenges we've grown, together as seeds are grown. Inspirations lights our way, uplifting words we say. Collaboration at its core, we find strength to soar. Our spirits share a mighty lift, through gentle tunes and open minds. We find love that heart defines. Go that Sunday service, love and hope our guiding light. Everyone welcome here, unity lifts us higher. Inspirations lights our ways, lifting words, collaboration. We find strength to soar.
Welcome everyone to the Sunday service. I was getting some things set up here real quick before we start. Music, I needed to pin the co-host link and things like that. Eva Kika says that t-shirt looks good. That shirt looks good on you. Yes, I'm trying to be as African as possible at the Sunday service. Misha Bless, leave me alone. Misha Bless is the one who delayed me, guys, from making it to the academy on time. Misha Bless is the one who was delaying me because of her receipts on her channel, and she has been cooking the whole day and talking about me. MTC, welcome, brother. Thanks so much for coming in. Rosma, I see you. Angela Lewis, thank you so much for the receipt. Happy Sunday, blessings all in the comment section. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks so much for that, Angela Lewis. Live with Nadine and family, welcome to the live stream. Guys, welcome. Please give me a thumbs up if you haven't already, and also connect to my co-host. My co-host is called Thandeka. The link is pinned up there on top of my chat. The live stream is also happening on her channel, so you're able to connect and support her also on the other side. Make sure you do that. Success Nena, welcome. Thanks so much, Success Nena. I think I like the busted raid. I like the busted raid from Misha Bless. Misha Bless, thanks so much for the raid. Chris the Flash, welcome. Red Room is in the building. Peeping. I think I'm up to date on the chats. Mom, in a minute, Goga busted. You guys are a mess. You guys leave me alone. Allow me to prosper. Island Sisters, welcome. Goga busted. This is Misha's raid. This is Misha's love language. Misha loves me so much that she had to send me a raid using busted. Thank you so much for the raid. Misha. Misha, you know I love you. Misha is a mess. Misha has been talking about me the whole day. I was getting hiccups. I was late even to where I was going. And Misha, you can see I'm in another fancy place. I'm going to record this one for you as well. You have not seen receipts. I am going to keep you busy on YouTube this month. But thank you so much for the raid, Misha. Thrive and Glow with Joe, thank you so much for the super sticker. Hey, the offerings are already coming in. That is Thrive and Glow coming in through the blessing. I'm going to give you your water soon. Joe, I know you are in church right now, but thank you so much for the blessing. Anyway, anytime JD saying Goga busted, these people have come in through the Misha raid. Yo, the day you hope that Misha can be having internet problems, this is the day that the internet is working very well. The day you hope Misha Bless is going to be called for an emergency at work, this is the day she's so idle, even the boss does not think about her. But thank you so much, Misha Bless, for the raid. Roxanne British, welcome. Thank you so much for that. Naisula, leave me alone. Naisula is also in the building. She was part of this craziness. Goga, your secret has been put open. You are busted. My secret is very open. I'm a president. I live very openly. I don't hide anything. I live very openly. But Misha went and watched one of my videos and decided to go and play my video on her live stream because it was only members only. But now it is very public. Go and check my latest video if you want to connect to the receipt Misha has been talking about. You might as well give me money while I'm at it. I might as well make revenue. Were your ears ringing? Yes, ma'am. I mean it. My ears have been ringing the whole day because I was traveling. I was traveling very far, 5 hours away from the city. It is Misha talking about me. So when I got to my hotel this evening, I saw Misha was live. So I decided to come in and just peep at what is going on in that live stream. And then I just find her talking about me and everything. I'm just like, I'm not going to talk. I am not going to talk in this live stream. I'm going to shut up. I only decided to talk when the raid was going to happen because she was having problems setting up the raid. That's when I decided to because I needed that raid. I needed that raid. So thank you so much everyone for coming in through the raid. Agre, welcome. Karen Blair says, Goga busted. You coming down today. I will never be brought down. I'm the president. There'll be consequences. It is almost treasonous. It is almost treasonous. So thank you so much everyone for coming in. Bongile Nduze, welcome. I see everybody there on Thandeka's side. I see Nutrition Chef is in the building. Welcome, Nutrition Chef. Nadine family, you don't need to type busted anymore. You don't need to type busted anymore. It is done. The raid is already here. The raid is already here. And thank you so much, Misha, for the raid. I sent the raid to Thandeka. Thandeka is in the background. I'm just waiting for her to get ready. She's ready actually. We are going to bring her shortly, and then we can have this. So this we can have this show on the road. I see Sindisiwe Kunene is in the building. Sisi Koi, Rosemary Ma, that is Sindisiwe Kunene saying that. Yo, I'm up to date on the charts. Let me tell you, I need to drink some water. Misha Bless, leave me alone. I'm prospering. I'm in my soft life era. Allow me to thrive. Allow me to glow. Allow me to glow and thrive with Joe. Okay? Allow me to glow and thrive with Joe. And this is for Joe. This is for Joe. This is for Joe. Allow me to give Joe her blessings. This is for you, Joe. May your pot brim in abundance. Thrive and glow with Joe. May your pot brim in abundance. May your pot brim in abundance. Goga, you lost all your recipes. Let me tell you, I saw Misha singing at night yesterday. It was, I think, at 3 in the morning. I saw Misha Bless singing at night on her live stream. She was wearing pajamas and stuff. I was like, what is this lady doing? Let me go and peep and see what she's doing. She was singing, literally. She sang for me. And I'm like, this lady is obsessed. I don't know what, Misha, don't you have video? Can't you create videos on your own channel? Leave me alone. I'm not content. I am not content. Leave me alone and make content on your own channel. Leave me and make your content on your own channel. Classic, welcome, Classic. Yes, it was at 3 a.m. She was busy singing some songs there. She was singing some songs on her live stream when she was about to sleep. And Lily was also part of that drama. But Lily, I think she had to send Lily to sleep at some point. But yes, Misha, I saw all those things. You can see my beautiful co-host is in the building. Look at how beautiful that lady looks, guys. Look at how demure. Look at how mindful. Look at how cutesy. When I said that, some people have watched the video are going to run there. Those are the receipts Misha is talking about, guys. If you haven't watched my latest video, it was members only, but I'm thinking I should go make it members only once again so that you guys can join my membership in order to watch my gossip. Anybody who wants receipts on my channel will have to be my member. Misha, you've given me an idea. I am going to capitalize on this. Then, if they want receipts on the president, they have to join the membership because Misha decided to be generous and play for people the video. Because Misha was like, you guys are not Goga's members. Let me play for you the receipt on my channel so that you can have the receipts and the evidence. Anyway, thank you so much, Misha, for the raid. I don't take it for granted. Thandeka is looking so beautiful. I know, right? I know. So let me see whether I can get this done. So we are streaming on both sides of the divide. We are in South Africa and we are in Kenya. So Thandeka is all doing the essay, so you can jump on her live stream so that you can watch the live stream from there. That gives us support. It's still a channel that is growing and we need to get her to 1K. We need to get her to 1K. By the time she leaves the Sunday service today, I want her to be at 800 if it is possible. So you better make it happen. She's going to get 1K this month. I manifest her getting to 1K in the next 2 weeks. So I want her to, this is a channel that I really want to get to 1K because it's a very beautiful channel. So I want you guys to jump on the other side so that you can also connect to her if you're not connected to her. The live stream is happening there as well. You can actually go there and stay there. I will raid you back. I will Uber raid you back to my live stream when I'm ready to end. So you can go and watch the live stream from there. I can see your chat. I can see your receipts. I can see everything that you are typing, even when when you're on the other side. When they're on the other side. So make sure you connected to her so that we can support this beautiful lady. We are going to hear her story. We are going to hear what she's going to give us tips He's going to give us receipts. Those of you who love receipts, like some people's name I won't mention here, they sent me a read, busted. There are some people here who love receipts too much. She's going to give us tips and she's going to give them. This is the bishop for today, and she's going to pray for some people here who need prayers on this live stream because they are talking about me the whole day. So yeah, the visiting bishop is going to pray for them. Yeah, so allow me to start the live stream, guys. Allow me to start the live stream. Let me breathe in. Misha, you got me late for my own Sunday service. Let me tell you. First Lady David, look at First Lady. First Lady, shh. First Lady, you don't need to type that thing. First Lady, stop typing what Misha told you. But thank you so much, First Lady Davidson, for joining Thandeka. Thank you so much for that. It's been 10 minutes and you guys are a mess. I can't even keep up on the chat and I've not even started the live stream. Mumbwa, welcome. Mumbwa, nice to see you. Mumbwa, welcome. Agre Vlogs, thank you so much for the beautiful message you sent me yesterday. I really needed it. Seth Adventures saying, I'm watching you from Kitembe Village. Welcome, Seth Adventures. My name is Goga. I'm the host of the Sunday service. I am joined by my co-host, Thandeka, the lazy runner. She's going to tell us why she's lazy and she's winning marathons. How can you just be winning marathons and then you call yourself lazy? You know, there are some people here who just like bragging in a very subtle way. It's like iPhone people. Like, how do you say you're a lazy runner and you have won marathons? She has medals. You know, like me, there is no way I run. I only run if somebody is chasing me. There is no way I can wake up in my right mind, get out of my house, and then I start running. Why? I have to be chased. I can't be. But this one has won marathons. She has medals, and she still calls herself the lazy runner. Let me tell you. Wait, some of these things that people do, she's going to give us all these receipts. Guru's channel, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. I see you, Guru's channel. Thank you so much, brother, for coming in. You guys are laughing. Yeah, me, the only way I run is when I'm being chased by an animal or somebody. Yeah, that's the only time I run. Or the goodness of God. When the goodness of God is running after me. You know that song? His goodness is running after. Yes, that's the only time I like to run. But otherwise, she's going to tell us what the lazy runner means, and it's very important for us to just be part of this community and get to understand her tips. So without further ado, Ade go Bokiti. Yo, that name is hard. Thank you so much for coming in as well. Appreciate you. Let me introduce her and then we can start the show. She's my co-host. I'm going to read a quick biography and then we can start the show. Get your notebook. Get your gear in case you need an outfit or something. In case you are single and you are searching, the Sunday service is normally a good place to meet somebody, interact with somebody. In the year 2025, we are interacting, we are engaging. So in case you are single and searching and you are struggling there, say hi to somebody on the chat. Ask them their status and ask them whether you can make content together. It is allowed. It is allowed because we are a big community. We are a global community. We are connected from different parts of the world. In case you're not searching, but you can also network and also grow your channel. You can be seeing people. There are people here on this live stream who have 100,000 subscribers. You can be asking them, what did they do? There are very big people on the live stream right now. Talk to them, and they can give you their secrets on how they were able to grow their channels. And that's also a great space to learn. And that's why the Sunday service becomes an inspirational place where we get to inspire, we get to we get to learn from each other. Anita Wolabi, welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. Another thing is that you can also learn from the Sunday service. There are a lot of channels here that are monetized. You can also ask them, what did they do? These people have a lot of wisdom. They have a lot of knowledge. There are some receipt collectors also at the Sunday service. They collect receipts on everybody. They collect gossip and then they go and start peddling gossip as content. Yeah, also connect with these people because receipts are content. Make sure you also get to also learn from that. There are many talents on the Sunday service, and I want you to tap into that particular talent and wisdom that is in the Sunday service. Jason and Gina, welcome. Jason and Gina is in the building. Welcome, J and G. I hope you're an amazing. And guys, have you watched Jason and Gina's first video of Africa? Coming to Africa. They're in Africa. If you have not watched Jason and Gina's first video, it was dropped yesterday at 7 p.m. East African time. It is 47 minutes long. Receipts. If you have ever wanted to see Goga in Nairobi, if you want to collect receipts, go and watch Jason and Gina's first video that they dropped of Africa. You will see me there and all my glory. Of course, it can only be glory, guys. It can only be glory. It can't be anything else. It can only be glory. It can only be glory. All right. Without further ado, allow me to welcome the beautiful lady on the screen. Look at that smile, guys. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. That is my beautiful co-host. Let me just give her title here. Sunday service co-host. Sunday service co-host. So that you don't start. Goka, who was that beautiful lady on your screen? And there are already some many are already asking, okay, is the host single? Hey, she's going to answer that question. Can you move slowly? Why? What is wrong with you people? Is the host taken? No, the host, she will talk on her behalf, but please leave the host alone. Don't ask the host anything until she tells you. Behave. The host is off limits for now because she's at the Sunday service, but you can ask her questions later. All right. Allow me to just do a quick intro of the person that you're seeing on the screen. With me today is Thandeka, the powerhouse behind what we call the channel Thandeka, the Lazy Runner. Thandeka is a dynamic fitness channel, and she's based in South Africa. In this service, we are going to explore how she balances fitness. She's a mother, she's a wife. I've already annoyed some men there. I shouldn't have said that. Yeah. How she balances fitness, motherhood, why being a wife and everything, and overall well-being while empowering other people to live healthier and stronger lives. As a mother, wellness advocate, and fitness enthusiast, she's on a mission to help people prioritize their health, balance motherhood, and build a strong and vibrant life. As the founder of this fitness channel, she empowers women to embrace movement, prioritize their health, and build strength physically and mentally. Her message is very clear. You start where you are, use what you have, and keep moving forward because fitness is for everyone, and you don't need any expensive equipment to be able to stay fit. With a powerful tagline, your body is a bank account, invest in it, she reminds us that every workout, meal, and act of self-care is a deposit towards a healthier future. Through her content, she combines practical fitness routines with motivation, making wellness accessible to busy mothers and women from all walks of life. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to bring my co-host of the panel so that she can greet you in the best way she knows how. Welcome, Thandeka. Welcome, Thandeka. Welcome, Thandeka. Please introduce yourself to these beautiful people who have gathered at the Sunday service to talk to us.
Thank you, Goga, my co-host. Finally, I can use the tag co-host. I feel big and honored. Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction. Thank you to the people here, the audience. I really appreciate you being here. I've been seeing the chats and I've hidden them because they are sometimes destructive. So I'll let Goga read them for us and answer. So, my name is Thandeka. Goga, I'm gonna need you to pronounce it with me. Thandeka.
Wait. I've been butchering your name all along. Why did you not tell me?
I'm amazed because you've been here in South Africa. So don't you or haven't you had anyone named Thandeka? Don't you recall the pronunciation? It's a Zulu name.
Hey, can you carry on with the introduction? Leave me alone. What? Tell us what.
No, I wanted to correct that. You've been butchering it. Yes, even the tone. Now you know the tone. Yes, even the accent.
But I have to sound. I have to sound bougie. I have to sound. I have to sound Thandeka. I have to sound bougie as hell. But anyway, Thandeka.
Yeah.
I got it.
Well,
right. Hi, Bo.
The channel name. Hi, Bo. The channel name, The Lazy Runner. It started out internally because I always felt that I am lazy. I can't even run. I've been trying to get into this fitness space. So when I would usually Google what to do or what are the easiest exercises for lazy people like me, then as I would type and Google and search easy exercises and all of that, it just sparked that, okay, I can maybe come into the online world and call myself the lazy runner. because running was always the thing that I find it easy, or the exercise that I find easy of them
Yeah.
all. So in the past, before being a mother, I would do run to the gym, and then when I get there, the first thing I would go to is a treadmill. And then what else? And then the exercising, the body lifting, the resistance exercises, and etc. So, but in all what I've ever done physically, it's the running that I find it easy. So hence I dedicated this whole what YouTube channel into running. And also as time went on, when I started even buying the race entries and having race numbers and having my results put out there, I would I would think that I want to document now what where I started and my progress. So as time went on, no, now I'm losing the train of thought.
Anyway,
Okay,
the,
this
quick
guy
question,
be here,
quick question
co-host.
before. Quick question, but I love it. I love it. Island Sisters is asking something very nice, and I'm also very curious about it. Island Sisters, they're always traveling. I don't know where they are now. They may probably be in some bougie country somewhere that I can't pronounce. They're asking. That's a very beautiful name. What does it mean? I'm just very curious about it.
Thandeka, my
Yeah,
name
Thandeka. Yes.
is to be loved or beloved.
Oh, wow. Yo, Thandeka means to love and to be loved. Yo.
So it's in Zulu. It's also in Xhosa, and
Yeah.
I think Siswati. So, but it's about love, to be loved.
I, I love that. I love that. I love that. I
Thank
love
you.
how that CEO's Lifestyle says Thandeka is taking over the show. That is the beauty of having a co-host, guys. And that is usually, oh, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's
Okay,
that?
there's a young one here saying,
Oh my goodness.
"Me,
Oh, so adorable.
hi, hi." Okay, go ahead.
What's your name?
His name is Langam. He just turned 3 few weeks ago, 2 days ago.
A car.
Yes, a pink car.
Oh my
Um,
goodness. Langam, can you say hi to the people? Let's have Langam come on screen and say hi to the people again.
oh,
A pink car.
Iti,
A
hello.
pink car.
Iti, how are you?
How
It's
you?
not one person. There's like millions of person
There are so many
here.
people.
Iti, bye. I have to go. Ish,
Look at that.
Bye.
say I have to go.
Hi. Oh my goodness. Just overload on the live. Guys, you know kids are now watching, so please behave. Receipts people, can you behave on the live stream? You know kids are watching, the kids are awake. That tells you, yeah, that tells we are a family channel and we have to be disciplined. So yeah, I like that. So Thandeka means Thandeka. I need to get I
Yes,
need to get
Thandeka.
Thandeka means to love and to be loved. I love that. I love that. Tell us about which country are you from? Where exactly in South Africa? Because I know you already said that. Goga, you lived in South Africa. You should have known how to pronounce my name. Um, I lived in Joburg, and I was living in a very touristy area. So and
Where did
yeah,
you
so
work?
in a very tourist area. It's a very
Oh,
tourist
it's
area.
in the
Whenever you
city.
get interact a lot with get those people. I think used to give me names based on what they wanted me to hear. But where are you from in South Africa? How long have you been there? Give us a background at least about where you're from.
Okay, I was born in KwaZulu Natal, and yes, I'm South
Oh, the
African.
kingdom, KZN.
Yes, KZN.
Guys,
Not in
she
the
was
city.
born,
In the
she was born in a kingdom. And let me tell people, she was born in a kingdom. South Africa still has this kingdom with a king. So she comes from royalty, baby. She's royal. She's royal. Anyway, carry on.
Yes. So I came here in Gauteng, the province, in Johannesburg, the city. I came here in 2010. I got a job right a year later after school, after tertiary. So I've been here since, and then I've eventually love found me, and then I got married, and I have 2 kids. So yes, I'm currently based in Johannesburg.
Oh,
I've
nice.
lived in Midrand and not in Pretoria. My family, my older siblings were in Pretoria, so I would be a regular there as well. So, but I'm based in Johannesburg.
Nice.
So, what else? I'm still working here, and I don't. Well, with the moving, I would probably want to move to Kenya. My husband had worked at some
Wait,
bank
wait, 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 wait.
online.
Wait,
Yes.
before you said it, is your husband watching? Because you can't be making certain pronouncements at the Sunday service, and then your husband is shocked that this wife of mine says she wants to go to Kenya, and she did not even tell me. How is she saying this at the Sunday service, and I don't know? Tell, yeah,
he,
tell us about
he,
it.
he knows I am live streaming. He is where I'm sitting right now. He can hear me, or he just gazed with his eye. He's in the background somewhere there. So, but at, at some point, he had worked online remotely at a
Yeah.
bank in Kenya. So, what I was saying with that is that he had colleagues that he would talk to even after work hours, and they would show him the ins and the whereabouts of Kenya. So we've spoken for quite a long time that if we would move to Kenya. So that is our number one area that we would both agree that both of us will move there with the kids. So we love Kenya. We do. We actually do. And then, what else? What else? What else? What else did you ask? Oh, but the
How,
channel and how it started and the journey.
wait,
Ne?
wait, wait, wait. I'll come to that. I'll come to that. I'll come to that. Don't
Okay,
worry.
okay. Let me
So
let you. I'm all over the
you,
place. Ne?
yeah, you said kids. So how many kids again? You said there are two kids.
Two, yes.
Yeah. Who is
Our
Langam the
first
older one,
one
or
is Loazi. She's a girl. She's turning 8 next month.
oh,
And
nice.
then, yeah, they are 5 years apart. So just a short story with having kids and this running movement. When I had her in 2017, it was before lockdown. No one knew anything about the lockdown. So I had her, and then I started again to get it back into fitness. So I had been exercising for quite a long time. There were no results, no losing weight, no changes, no nothing. So
Yeah.
also it aided into that name staying on or sticking on onto me that I must be lazy, that I can't even do anything that yields some results into a visual form over my body, especially losing weight or building muscle or being fit to run long distances. Because yes, running has always been my first love. And then came COVID lockdown, the hard lockdowns. We were so excited that we were working from home, we are remotely, and then that's where he got a gig in Kenya working for that bank. So we were always at home, no traveling, even the schools were closed. So there wasn't enough movement that I would do, but because we were stocking and it was hard lockdown, I remember I would stock on wine, red wine, and lots of alcohol because things went haywire with in terms of being able to freely buy. So the what the level or the speed that was going, the way I was consuming alcohol, it also added into me like going like being big. And I did have equipment, but the treadmill was never there. So with the exercising and not moving, I was like, yo, I am big. I am so big. I need something to like really push me drastically. And I spoke to my husband about getting a treadmill. And at first, it was like, it's gonna sit there at the corner and collect dust. As long as you are not lazy to use it, start with what you have at the garage there, and then we'll see if you really, really we need to get that treadmill because it's quite a big equipment, and if you're not using it, it always feels like a waste having a treadmill sitting there where you hang your washing or it collects dust. So it also added into into the journey. Yeah.
Ah, nice. All right. Guys, once again, we are multi-streaming. I want you to do me a favor. Click on the link that I've pinned on top of the chat. Jump on the other side, and then please support Thandeka's live stream also on the other side. You can jump to the live stream and go and be in South Africa so that you can be part of that beautiful community, and then you can get to connect to her as well. Misha Bless says the co-host is so beautiful, a true African princess. You're just getting some busy compliments there. Island Sister says in her next life, she will name her daughter Thandeka.
Yes,
Thandeka.
Thandeka.
Yeah, in her next life, she's going to name her daughter after you. That's so beautiful.
Why next life? Why
Yeah.
not now?
Uh, she knows best. And then Damilola Bukola TV, welcome. Nice to see you, sis. Thank you so much for coming in, Damilola. Monga Petla, thank you so much for Mui Rainbag. I see you. John Wambua, thank you so much for that as well. Helen, nice to see you, Helen. Helen, welcome. Sorry, I've not said hi to you, Helen. Johnny says blessings to Goga and the beautiful co-host. Hey, she's married. John, she's married. Why you like? I can see you. John, she's married. And then East African Workout Girl says that you need to join and work out with her. Hey, Green Nation, welcome. My brother Green Nation is in the building. How are you doing, bro? Goga G, I am good. Green Nation G, thank you so much for coming in, brother. Always nice to see you and always a pleasure to have you. Green Nation, you should come and host the Sunday service one of these days. You need to come and share your experiences with this YT because I trust your wisdom. Green Nation is one of the people who really helped me through YouTube when I was trying to grow my channel. Even before I got my watch hours and my 1,000 subscribers, these are like the OGs who at least held my hand through the process. Captain Kirk, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, John Wambua has corrected himself. John Wambua has corrected himself. Yes, I was like, hey, she's married. She's married and she's from the Zulu kingdom. I don't want drama with the king. I don't want drama with the king. So you said about how COVID, people are working from home and people are living very sedentary lifestyle and, people are putting on weight. And that's when you like, the idea of you starting your fitness, journey, started. Most people really struggle when they are to start a fitness routine. Like it's, even when I was taking up yoga, I never used to be a sporty person. Even in school, I never used to participate in any active sports. But I remember when I took up like yoga definitely as a form of fitness routine back in 2017. It was quite a struggle just to start and to keep the consistency. So for you, what was your biggest challenge when you started, and how did you overcome that challenge? Like the most obvious one that people are going to like battle with, anybody who's watching you right now out of the 30 people are on this live stream. What is the one challenge that you face that that is very relatable, and how did you overcome that challenge?
The challenge is waking up early in the morning, because in most people have Googled online. I don't have a coach. I usually say I'm a self-coached person. So,
Yeah.
but my coaches are out there. When I Google, I find something interesting and I can relate to, then I would say, yeah, that's my coach. So most of people out there, they recommend starting in the morning. That's the first thing you would do in the morning. So my
Yes.
struggle is waking up in the morning.
Me
I
too.
love sleeping. I love sleeping. I'm a homebody. So with the running, even with training, most people wake up early in the morning, like the 5 a.m. gang or 4 a.m. and they even deem themselves as the 4 a.m. gang or 5 a.m. gang. So the way I've overcome it is I actually started this year to exercise in the morning or run in the mornings, but previously I would do it at my lunch hour, and I find it easy that way. But now, because I've done it both, I've been running during the afternoon and at lunch, never in the mornings. And now, because I am a family person, I prepare the kids in the morning. So also that counted in that I have to wake up even earlier because I have an hour slot, the preparation, and then the hour, maybe 15 minutes for me when I used to travel to the office. Now that I work from home, I guess it's easier. So with with waking up in the morning, there's lots of pros along it versus during the day, but I would say it's equally so. So the struggle is overcome because I've compared both sessions, working out in the morning and then working out in the evening. So that I think you can overcome your struggles by just taking a step back and see what will benefit you if you align it with your activities throughout the day. So if you are a mother and you have lots of other things to do, then you need to really allocate your time during the throughout the day. So that because that movement is important in my life, it also helps me to reduce the level of being lazy. If you are active, you always have energy reserves.
Mm.
Reserves. Believe it or not, you do. If you move, being active enough, you will always have energy. Because being exhausted, being tired, and laying around on the couch, it's your body screaming at you that you need to move. And if you do move, as it sounds unrealistic as it is, but I've proven this, active people are always energetic, and when they feel tired, or when I feel tired, I actually say I need to go run so I can regain some energy and then move on with the daily tasks. So
I like
if you
that.
don't experiment with your body and see what works or doesn't work, you'll never know why you struggle with something. Or I don't know if it makes sense. So but that's how I gauge my struggles.
I like
And
that. I like the. I'm also not a morning person. I struggle a lot in the morning, but I sometimes I try to just challenge myself to wake up, but it's not easy. I prefer working out sometimes after work, but sometimes it's getting to a point. I think as you grow older, you're like, oh my god, but I'm just coming from work. I need to like just rest a bit and everything. So I like the morning one because it really supercharges you to just take on the day. The moment you've already stepped out of bed and you really start working out, you really have no choice because you get energy and you can't even go back to sleep. If they is there a quick workout routine that you normally go to for busy moms, busy people, professionals? Anybody who likes trying to create an excuse on the chat right now that they don't have time to exercise? Is there that one quick workout that you always just suggest, and it comes to mind and you're like, oh yeah, you can just go do this real quick for like 10 minutes and you have put in some some exercise? What is that quick workout routine that you normally go to?
there's a lot. I I easily get bored, so that's why I'm saying there's a lot. So I don't have one routine, and I always improvise. So one of them, my favorite one, is the jump rope, skipping rope. So that
Ah,
one, no matter how
that's good cardio.
it's portable, yes, it's a cardio, and cardio, I would recommend it as a first step to even move, to start the movement, because you need to train your heart. So cardio is important, but it needs to tie with muscle building. As you get older, yes, you need to build muscle. So, but for the quick routine, the others would be jumping jacks. As long as you can, what, get your heart rate pumped up, 10 minutes. And then also, I would usually say in my mind, let me just do this for 60 seconds. Whatever movement I do, the repetitive, I'll always aim for 60 seconds. Or as a beginner, you would start with 30 seconds. So it's human behavior that once you start something, you'd want to carry on. No one is ever gonna wake up and say, I'll just go exercise for 10 seconds and then go back to sleep. So once you start, you are always pushed. Let me just do the rest of 5 minutes or 10
Yes.
minutes. That's how you get to do it incrementally. Then eventually you'll plan your week that, okay, in the mornings I'll do 15 minutes or 30 minutes, and you only need 30 minutes. They say 30 minutes, but for me I'd say 45 minutes. If
45 is good.
Yeah, 45. So it's jumping jacks, jumping rope, and then maybe the sit up exercises. um what else? The squatting. You start with 10, and if you do it incrementally, start with 10. Always start with number 10 and repeat 3 times or 4 times.
I
So,
like
but
I
you
I
won't
like
just do 10
like
and
the
then
idea of I like the
Always,
idea of starting with 10. I like that idea of the number. It's actually very, because it's practical. It's not so much, it's not like 100. You just say
yeah.
10 and then you work based on that and then you can increase.
And then if
Yeah,
you times that by a number, then you'll eventually do 50 squats a day. Even you do 10 spread out the day. So, but you can do a once of 100, but in tens. So it's always easier or realistic that way.
I like that. Ifeanyi, thank you so much, Ifeanyi. Brother, appreciate you. Lerato says, I love you, Thandeka. Thank you for always inspiring me to keep pushing even when it seems impossible. That is a message from Lerato. So you see,
I know that.
you're already influencing a generation. You're already influencing a generation here. And Duduzile says that I've been waiting for that question for us busy moms. I've been waiting for that question for us busy moms. So Thandeka, let's just circle back to this conversation around consistency.
Mm.
Um, you're a mother, you're a wife. Do you have a 9 to 5 job? Yeah, I forgot to ask that.
Yes, I do. I do.
Wait, you have a job. Oh my goodness, how do you balance all these things and you still making time to do like a workout? Because those are so many roles you are playing. You are a sibling, you are a spouse, you are a mother, you are a self-taught person who is embracing fitness. How do you balance all these roles?
I have no idea, honestly. I don't even know what to balance in life. What is that?
Yeah.
That's an honest truth. But if what I'm gonna say now is balance, then yeah. So, but I would say to myself that I put my health first. That as I grow old, and I wish to grow old like old.
Mm.
I'm not afraid to be in the old age, like of 100. So, but in order to reach that age, I need to be healthy and start now, especially with the fitness, and especially as women who have given birth and you've nurtured human beings, even your siblings, kids, the nieces and nephews, and we always look after people. It's in our nature. So as giving out energy, you also need to nurture yourself. And what is that term? Self-care. So self-care comes in many ways. It's not just doing your nails, your makeup, your spa, your whatever. It's actually how you eat, and if you are moving enough to aid your fitness is and you needn't be too complicated. Start. My English is running away. Small. So currently I have a book that I am reading. I am on and off it because I usually practice what I read from it. It's called Atomic Habits.
Nice book,
Even
my thanks.
yes.
Yeah.
So it breaks down things for you that in order for you to find that balance, you need to start small and actionable goals. Like if you do this, will it yield into a productive day? And after that task, what else should you do? Is it an ongoing task? Is it a once-off task? But the main thing or the main goal during the your well from the morning when you look your day out there, it is to think that by the end of the day I should have done this. And if you have tasks, even the house chores, like the ironing, the cleaning, the whatever, and in order to do those things freely and energetically, you need to be fit. Because
Absolutely.
imagine a 205-pound person, it will be a struggle to move around the house and do things like the way that you would be satisfied and your family would be satisfied for. So balance would be take things one at a time, one at
I
a
love
time.
that. I love
So
that.
can I also read a passage from the book that
Yes.
also, yes, maybe would explain further what would that be? So it's on page 15 to those who have books, but you really want to get this book. The passage goes, "It is so easy to overestimate the importance of one defining moment and underestimate the value of making small improvements on a daily basis. Too often, we convince ourselves that massive success requires massive action, whether it is losing weight, building a business, writing a book, winning a championship, or achieving any other goal. We put pressure on ourselves to make some earth shattering movements that everyone will talk about. So you don't need to do big things. Yes, you can. Well, people out there usually have this term of saying, go big or go home, but you need to do something that's sustainable, of which it's a small step, like going upstairs. You take one step at a time, even moving from one room to another, it's steps. So everything is accomplished by doing one, two, three sequentially, but in incremental um, movements or habits.
I love that. And Green Nation says, yes, it's all about how you condition your mind with consistency and take your rest. I like that aspect of the incremental because it's really a mental thing. It's really a mental thing that you have to be very deliberate about it. Belinda Melvini said, wow, Thandeka, Atomic Habits is such an eye opener. I think she's also read the book and, she's just like, I totally relate. Then Agre is being funny here, and I think you can respond to this question. He says, marathons almost killed me. I spent a month with body pain. Right now, I can even run 10 meters, but I'm 75 kgs from 40 kg. What will you tell this brother of ours?
75 from 40. Is he what? Loading? Is he building muscle? Or
Let me just say he looks healthy.
why are you laughing?
No, because of how he said it, I'm just laughing at the way he said marathon almost killed him. He spent a month in body pain. Now he has put on.
Yeah.
Now he has doubled his weight. So, how do you like cope in your running? Red Room, nice to see you. So how do you like for you running seems to be it seems to be one of those things that you are leaning more towards. So talk to us about and Agri. Real TBT is asking, did you say 10 meters or 10 kilometers? He just wants to clarify.
10 meters.
Yeah, Real TBT is just shocked. He's like, what did he say 10 meters or 10 kilometers? Please clarify because Agri is always joking, so he may actually mean 10 meters, by the way. So I just need to clarify from him. Yeah, so how do you like how do you approach this situation? Like, do you get this pain? How long do you run? What was your first running experience like? Do you like run out of breath? Talk to us about what goes on through Thandeka, the lazy runner's life when she's running.
Um, by the way, the marathon is 42 kilometers.
Yes.
I've only done half of that, 21 kilometers, half marathons. So I haven't gone beyond
You've
22
done
kilometers.
you've done half marathons.
Yes, I'm not
And
yet at
and you survived. And you've
marathon.
survived all of them. How many half marathons have you done?
I don't know now, but
Wait, like you can't even keep track of them. Haibo. There are that many.
yes, well, not
Guys,
many,
are you,
many. Okay,
guys,
they are less than 10. They are less
guys,
than
are
10.
you listening to what I'm listening? She's done enough half marathons that she can't keep tracking. Like she has medals. She can't keep track of
Yes,
them and she calls herself the
I think
lazy runner.
I should have
Haibo.
brought my medals here then. So I even keep the race numbers, that the ones you get the day. This is
Oh wow,
a
nice.
race.
What's this? Can you bring
Race.
it closer to the camera?
It's a license actually. Yes, it's a
Oh, covering or remove. Okay, I see that. Okay.
yes. So you put this as a regular. It's part of your vest or your t-shirt that you wear on the marathon days or on the race days. Let me not use marathon days because it's yeah. So,
Yeah,
but
you're
um,
intimidating some of us.
hmm? My
Yeah,
first official race or me buying a race entry was in 2023 in August. I did 10 kilometers then, and I did not win, but I finished. For me, currently, the aim is to complete at a certain time or time range. It's not yet to be at the top three because I'm not slim enough. I'm not a biltong enough. My husband usually says, if you want to get out there and run with the with the big dogs, you need to be slim like that, and you'll be a biltong of a wife. And he would say he doesn't like I'm a biltong, but we say that jokingly. So I don't think I'll. Well, let me not project or I'm not send out wrong messages out there. I would like to compete as an elite, so but it takes training and lots of running, of which still work in progress because I'm
yes.
still around. I'm still competing with 21 kilometers. I have thought of going for full marathon, the 42, but
Wait, Thandeka, wait. There are people who are distracting me on the chat. They are stuck at what your husband said about Bill, Bill Tong and all these Green Nation and Misha Bless. Can you behave in the class? Green Nation and Misha Bless. Like of all the things she has said, you just underlined that part of slim and everything. That's the only thing you picked from that entire thing. Look at her. Like, well done. You don't have to be slim. Like,
well, when you run, I've also with googling. Well, Google is my friend and searching. Yes, I've learned a lot of small things that we overlook as a person, like a general population person. So like running and losing weight, it's not in a bad way or in whatever way. But if you want to run and be fast enough and keep a certain pace, you need to consider the weight, your muscle weight, your bones, and all of that, even the things you carry. Because at some point, I used to run with a bottle of water because I would fear that I would need water without too soon, without me getting into a water point. So I also learned that carrying things by your hand, it slows you down, even if it's a small 500 mils of water. It's just you need to shed weight. So that weight includes the fat weight, unnecessary fats. So I also obsessed meaning I talk a lot about losing weight and being faster. I need to be lighter. So that's where my husband mentioned that, do you want to be a biltong? Not in a bad way. So if there's any professional runners here, please don't come for me. It's in good heart that we would say you need to be light as a biltong. So that's where that comes from. But for me, in my experience, I push myself and feel like I know I would be sad the whole day or the rest of the week of that weekend run or race if I don't complete the race at a certain time. So currently, I finish my half marathons in 2 hours and 50. The last one I did it in 2 hours 50 minutes. The previous one it was 3 hours, or the first two were always 3 hours and 15 minutes. So you improve by how quickly do you complete your run. And then my first run, the 10 kilometers, it was a big thing for me. But after completing it, I did feel that this was a short run, and I can do longer runs than this because I actually do love it. So the I can't quite recall it. How was it? But I was just excited, and my family were excited that I actually went out there and got myself an entry and started running. And I was alone currently at that moment, alone in a way that I went out there. I traveled alone. I had no club mates or anything. So currently I am in a club now, and on weekend I've started to train with the club members, but they are fitter or stronger than me. So sometimes I do feel like I drag them down, and it's a matter of how also you put your mind or you look at yourself with other people. If you train with them, you know
I like that.
you've been lazy, or you've been I always say I've been soft on myself. Running on a treadmill is like it's easy. It's like, yes, you are being lazy, but if you go out there and run with the crowd, with others, you get to see how actually you are fit or unfit. And it's not per se to say you are comparing yourself with them or you want to be better than them. It's just to know or gauge how fit are you.
I like that.
So yeah, that's how I do it. Oh, the
I
question was how
no,
do I
yeah, you kind of think capture the essence. They are Reality is asking you what is your personal best in your half marathon, and I think you answered it just now.
yeah, well, it's that 2 hour 50 minutes, and then with the kilometers, well, the 5 kilometers with the personal best, I've always gauged them with 5 kilometers. So it is 36 minutes, 36 minutes, 50 something seconds. So it's just under 37 minutes.
Okay, just
My wish is to go for at least 29 or just under 30 minutes.
all
But
right.
yeah,
Yeah, thank you so much. Allow me to catch up on a few messages here that may be important. David Ant, welcome. David Ant is asking, Goga, where is the poll? No, I removed the poll because when you have a poll and you have the link to Thandeka's channel, the poll blocks the link, so people cannot see it. I'm telling them to jump to Thandeka's channel. But when I removed it, now people got the link and they've run there, so it is easier to see links when you don't have the poll. So I normally just put the poll temporarily for the first like 30 minutes of the live stream, and then I can bring attention to the co-host's channel. We are going to talk about okra shortly. Mama Minute says, Thandeka, next year this time your story will evolve so much. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. I love that. I love that. There's some very beautiful comments I got here from Usain Bolt's personal friend.
really,
Yeah, we have people, we have friends who are like Usain Bolt is just like one person away from me, so it's not yeah
let's
it's
go,
not
man.
yeah. So Misha Bless says you will need to eat a lot of strong food. Let Usain Bolt, I believe in you, co-host. I used to run in Jamaica for my high school. She used to run for four, and she used to be like she just said it here, it was 400 meters. She used to like run 400 meters. So yeah. And then Ifeanyi says 21 kilometers is some real fitness to achieve. She is just like shocked there. Like this one is saying that that's not a big deal. And imagine then she started in 2000. She started registering 2023,
2023.
2023, and she can't even count the number of half marathons she's run. And then Island Sister says, thick girls can run. Thick girls can run. I like that. And then Eva Kika, look at this one. I can only run on treadmills. On track, I am useless. How will you help people like this? And then Misha says, determination will see you through. Will see you through. You like it's a passion, you will definitely get there 100%. And then Classic says, one time I did run for my school and bring last. Classic, one time. Tell us more. Tell us more. And then yeah, so I think just some very interesting comments coming through here in terms of and then Real TBT says, back in our primary school it was mandatory to run the 5K cross country. I remember, I think I did that as well. I did that as well in primary school. I was so tired and I went to cry to my mom the hour I had been punished. I was suffering the whole day, but it was like important. So we did like we used to do it every single term, every single term. All right, and thank you so much once again, Misha, again for the raid. I don't take it for granted. The Goga Busted raid. Thank you so much for everybody who came in through that everybody who came in through that trade. I don't take it for granted, and thank you so much for that. If you have any question you want to ask the co-host, please feel free to ask her as well, and then we'll be able to answer. It's an amazing conversation. It's an amazing, for me, I think one thing I like about her is how she's very, she, when you go to her channel, she makes it so look so simple. She doesn't complicate it. She makes it look so simple, and that's what I want to just find it. When I invited her to come to the Sunday service, I wanted to find out how how she curated such a thing, because it's very difficult to get people to do fitness on spaces like YouTube. But if you can simplify it, there's a way that you can motivate somebody who is struggling to do that. Thandeka, your message is about starting where you are and using what you have. And I know I like how your husband also said, emphasized on this particular message. For somebody like Eva Kika, who says that she's useless on track and she can only run on treadmills, what are some other simple ways you think beginners can ease into fitness, especially at home? How do you do it? Like, how have you made it like possible for you to just easily embrace fitness even in your small house? Do you have like a space in the house for that? How do you make it possible to just get into that zone?
Um, I I explore a lot around the house, so there's space at the garage, and then there's an empty room. It's supposed to be a bedroom, so I hijacked it, and we put equipment in there so we could have a dedicated space where we do exercise. So, um, if you really want to improve, you do need to get out of your comfort zone. There is no way around it. You just have to go in there. And if you say you do most things at home, you are good at a treadmill, but you will never know until you experiment. Hence, getting out of your comfort zone, your home, if possible, buy that race entry. Even start with 5 kilometers or 10, and start small. Don't go for longer runs. Do 5 or 10, and then you'll feel at that moment that, hi man, after 10 kilometers, this felt so short. Next time I'm gonna buy a 21 entry. Then, if possible, also you find other people who do similar things or race clubs and join them. Or if you do go to the gym, join classes that you participate with other people, and then it makes it fun and it gets you to network, and you ask other people who are going through similar things as you. So, but the best way is to do with people. It group work always helps or assists further than you doing your own thing at home. And unless, yes, of course, if you are really really a strict person. So there's a guy, David Goggins or David Hoggins. I don't know if you guys know him, the most fittest man on social media or on the planet. He too trains alone, but he started his fitness journey through the army. He went into the army. So if you have time, check out David Goggins. Yes, it's David Goggins. So if you are strict like that man, then you can keep up with doing your own thing alone as a one-man show. But doing things as a group or with in a team, it keeps you accountable. And you, if it's something that has a paid membership, then you think about the money that you pour into that membership or every month. Then you
Yeah.
say, I need to go out there. You push yourself in however way you. The key is to get out of your comfort zone, actually, but in incremental steps. Yes, you don't go big and then crash
And then
and.
yeah, because I like that, because you'll be like yeah, you may end up like losing the steam so fast. Speaking of accountability, I like the idea of getting a community, because I think a community
Mm,
can encourage you to actually stay consistent. I love, like, my best, for me, when it comes to my staying fit and healthy, I love practicing at the studio. I love going to the yoga studio. I do know I have the discipline to practice at home, but I love the studio environment because I cannot afford to be mediocre, because the teacher has 1 hour and you have the room is full, and you cannot just afford to be lazy. So it's
Yeah.
really, I love going for those classes, like, because it makes me like stay on track, without, because at home I'll be like, I'll get a call, I'll stop, I'm on a live stream, I start chatting with people, I start, somebody brings receipts, I get distracted. But I think I love the discipline that comes with being in a community class, for example. You got a very interesting question and Chisan, nice to see you, Chisan. Chisan has sneaked out of church to come to the Sunday service. That's how this is how I love my community, guys. You sneak out of a real church service to come to the Sunday service. David and Chisan, God bless you for that. Island Sisters is asking you, do you find fun in running?
Okay, that is an interesting question. um, for me, it's the reward, the feeling of I've accomplished this thing at the end. Running itself, yes, it helps me clear out my mind and think about the present moment. That's how I actually get to focus on the present moment, because I don't think about bills. I don't think about what I haven't done, what I have. I just think about, okay, I need to, guys.
Guys, African mother, she has to like attend to the baby.
They are fighting.
Do you want
So,
to go
but
mediate? Do you want to
eh?
mediate on the side, or you are good?
Okay, they're gonna sort that out.
Okay.
Small fight. My our son is very explore. He likes exploring a lot, even where he's not supposed to explore. So, but
Well,
yeah, um, where was I? When I'm running, yes, it's the fun. The fun for me is at the end when I say I'm done. I've completed this race. I've completed this distance, and because I've been documenting the races, it's also the moments where I record myself with other runners, or the process of documenting the days before the run and during the run and the editing. So for me, the fun is around the running, not the actual running, because running is, for me, it's hard. It's quite hard. It's challenging, but I still love it, because yes, it gets me to think about one thing, that I need to finish this. I need to pace myself higher, faster, or slower. I need to avoid injury. I think about a lot of things, but I long for that moment of running, being careful, paying attention, and then speaking to other runners and encouraging each other, other women out there. Because the last run, it was last month, the February. Yeah, early February. It's 21. So there I found two other ladies where from 10 kilometers up until 21, we were pacing ourselves. We call it a bus. They were driving the bus, meaning that whoever wants to hop on with this pace we are going with until the end, you can jump in. So the slow but paced run, you get to talk to people and have fun with them, depending on what kind of conversations or small talks you get into with those people. You learn other things besides just the running. And if someone wants to confide or talk serious stuff, but it's a talk to get your mind off this running. But yes, you get to be a listening ear for other people, or you get to vent your own stuff with other women. So it's not actual running, but it's the whole process around the running
well,
or race day. Yeah.
well, Steve. Uh, Real TBT is asking you, who is your best marathon icon stroke inspiration?
It's Kenyan runners. It's
Oh,
a
say it louder. I don't think I heard it
I
clearly. Say it louder.
eh? Kenyan runners. I
No, I think
see
you are muted. What did
that
you say again?
Hmm?
I think you are muted.
Kenyan.
Just say it again. We didn't
Oh,
hear the answer.
I'm not muted. It's Kenyan runners.
No,
Kenyan, yes.
I just wanted it for emphasis.
Well, he is real TPT Kenya, his username. Okay. So, but it's, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this name correctly. Eliud and then Faith. They have similar names. They start with KIP,
Yeah,
Keep Cog, and Keep, Keep Yagon.
yeah,
I can't
God,
pronounce
no,
them.
you
Do you
know
know
them.
them? You
You
know
know
them?
them because there's
Yes,
Iliud,
I
there's
know them
Faith,
from East.
there's
Eh?
Faith, and yeah, you know them. You actually know them.
Yes.
Those
So
are the
I also know you guys are tall. They are tall. I'm such a short person, so I just draw inspiration from them and their interviews, and that I've heard that even most other runners, top runners in other countries or other parts of the world, they also go to Kenya to train there for weeks and weeks for long distances.
let
So
me let me
I
surprise you.
one
You
of
know
my
the
dreams to go train there as well. On
let
a
me let
personal
me
level is the
let me
holiday. Go.
surprise you. There is somebody on your chat right now, Mercy Empire. Mercy Empire is actually a neighbor to Kipchoge.
Neighbor.
Yeah, like Choge is Mercy's neighbor. Eliud Kipchoge is Mercy's neighbor. Like literally, Mercy can step out and go and borrow a matchbox from Kipchoge. Like bougie people everywhere. Like just look at that.
Nice.
Just look at
Say
that. You
hi
get your
for him for me.
Mercy. Make sure if
Please.
Thandeka is in Kenya, you know Thandeka can meet your neighbor and get an autograph or something, and also just words of encouragement for her running journey. Eva Kika says, my husband has tried to get me out of my comfort zone. He's extremely sporty. He goes for sprints every morning while the lazy Eve is sleeping. And then, when you said something about money, she was saying, trust me, Thandeka, I will even forget about the money even if I was being paid to run and sleep like a log. And then Island Sister says, I see there's also a great community around running. Like there's a great community around running. Let me talk about what Eve just asked. Your husband, in terms of the support you get from your spouse when it comes to your running and to your fitness journey. Talk to us about that. Is it something that is guaranteed, or is it something that you feel like you have to like really ask for that kind of support? What or is it? Just tell us about that when it comes to your spouse.
Um, it's not something that I have to ask. I was lucky enough to, when we met, he too was a fitness person. Not was, still is, but he's been off for quite a while now, ever since he became a father. But he would go to gym or collect even equipment for lifting, like in the bench press equipment, the weights. He has a set of those. So the time we met, I too was a gym goer and I had a membership at a gym. So, but it just, we understood. It's something that's been there even on our background, even before we met each other. So yeah, I need to put it that way. So as we started dating and we got married and the kids and all of that, it's something that has been there. Sometimes we interchange. If he's into it for a year or two and I'm slacking down, he would just give me a reminder that, hi Bo, the time we met, Thandeka, you used to run, you used to do these things. What's wrong? Why are you not into this thing now? You need to get up and find your movement. Well, we call it find your movement, move at that time. But not bad. Although the COVID changed a lot of things and we slowed down and dragged. And then that's where I introduced the idea that we also need to add a treadmill on the equipment we use at home, because At the gym, or the gym that I was attending to, it was a small gym, but it was always fully packed and it was uncomfortable going there on my own, and trying to learn with other equipment or explore. So I would end up sometimes going there for only a treadmill, and then it will be like I'm going.
Um, Thank you so much, Agatha. I see you there.
Sorry,
Thank you so much. Yeah. No worries, no worries, no worries. Life is life, and I like what Misha said. Life is life, so let me allow the mother to, she wears many hats. Now she has to be a mom to the beautiful, Langan, so that at least we don't want trouble, because at the end of the day, she still wears many hats. Um,
so
when you're ready,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
I'm
okay,
ready. So
okay.
I was saying that we both encourage each other. It was that luck, or it was meant to be that we both coming from that background that we are into the fitness. So, but he doesn't like running at all. So I do the running on my own most of the time, but it became easier at the time when I joined the club. So I have other ladies and
Mm,
guys that we run with. And if it's early hours of the morning, it's always safer that way if we have guys looking after us, or running in front of us, because it's not safe mostly for women to run alone,
yeah,
um, in the early mornings in the
yeah,
dark.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
he's supportive in a way that sometimes if I drag myself, if a week or 2 weeks last without me going to the gym, or even pulling that jump rope, he would ask, what is the purpose of your channel again? Do people know laying around the
Out.
house, and why are you not exercising anymore, and all of that? So he would pass those poking comments, but in a funny laughable way. So but he does encourage that, do do what you want for your body, if you and listen to your body. He always say I must listen to my body, I shouldn't complicate things or push harder than I can handle. So he he is supportive, he is supportive.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you're saying cute. Since you're saying hi to cute. Cute Angel, welcome. Thanks so much, Cute Angel. I saw you there. Moments with Cute Angel, welcome. Let me see. I want Misha bless. Thank you so much for the blessing. Allow me to give you your water. Allow me to give you your water. Allow me to give you your water. And guys, if you're not connected to Thandeka, if you're not connected to Thandeka, please click on the pin link. It will take you directly there to her live stream, and you can watch the live stream from her channel. Your Mercy says, Thandeka, I will take you to Eliud's house for a morning run, but I will see you after the run. Like, she's not doing this running thing with you. She will take you to his house. You guys go do your morning run, and then she will see you after for breakfast and snacks. So that's what that's all she said there. That's all she said. So she's clearly not committing to running with the with one of the fastest.
So what is she saying? She will get him into a live, and then I
No,
joined.
she's just saying when you visit Kenya, she will take you to his house
Oh,
because they are
yeah.
neighbors, and then once she will dump you there so
Oh,
that you guys
please.
go for a run, and
She
then
must join us.
she's not doing that joining thing. She's washed her hands out of it. Agatha says, it's second time attending this Sunday service. I'm loving it already. Thank you so much, Agatha. And I'm glad that the fact that you are attending this Sunday service, you have not asked which chapter we have read from the Bible, because when I first started the Sunday service, people used to come and ask, what Sunday service? Who is the pastor? Where is the Bible? And I was like, it's the Sunday service. You don't need a Bible. You just come up. You just come and be part of this. Goga, what does Duduzile mean? You can ask Duduzile. She's there with you on the chat, Mercy. Duduzile Mshali, please answer Mercy. She's very fascinated about the name Duduzile. Duduzile. Amisha Bless says Faith Kipyegon wins her third consecutive Olympic. Yep, Faith is like a real OG here in Kenya. Like she literally won for us medals during the last Olympic, and we were just like, yo. And she was really so effortlessly, but it was very effortless.
That's
It
the
was
thing.
she did it so
All
effortlessly.
top runners, or the yes, top runners, when they pass you on the way, when you see them coming there, it's like they are so fast or what? And then when they pass you right next to you, you can feel that that's a high speed or that's a high pace. They go like, and then they went on there. But when you look at them afar, it's like, what? That looks so easy and so smooth. So I always like draw some inspiration in that and look at myself as a runner like that. So yeah,
Yeah,
maybe one day I need to train with them.
I love that. And yeah, thank you so much to everybody who's connected to thank you so much to everybody who has connected to my beautiful co-hosts. Uh to my beautiful co-host. Agatha says I was about to ask the verse. Agatha, you're a mess. But thank you so much for making it to the Sunday service. And glad that this is your second. We do this every Sunday. Let me just do that real quick. We do that. We do the Sunday service every Sunday, and Sunday service is about inspiration. Sunday service is about getting to understand a content creator from a different part of the world, or even anywhere in the world that you may not have known. It's a great opportunity to connect with somebody you don't know. Like you see, we are learning from Thandeka here about running. We are learning about fitness. We are going to talk about wellness, mental health. So it's always a great space to just get that inspiration from somebody you don't know. And it is a content creator on YouTube, somebody like you. I don't need to get like some high level motivation coach to come and tell you these things. It's a content creator who makes content like you. It's a content creator who is uploading videos like you. It's a content creator who is doing live streams like you. So there's some relatability. People get so happy when they can relate to somebody. And that is why the Sunday service is always like an amazing space to have these conversations. So yeah, thank you so much for asking that question and giving me that opportunity at least to clarify that. Thandeka, one of the things that people grapple with, especially when it comes to fitness generally, is also diet. It's also diet, what goes into our body, what people eat. Talk to us about this. Like, how do you stay? Because when you embark on any fitness journey, you have to like sacrifice certain things. For me, one of the biggest sacrifices I have had to make was sugar, and I've not taken. I think I don't take sugar in my tea or coffee or anything. Like I haven't done this for like the last 3-4 years, and it was so difficult, and I had to start somewhere. It was amazing how sugar made such a huge difference in terms of like what was going into my body. For some people, it is stopping. It's using certain oils. They abandon like the oils they're used to putting in their food, and then say they started going the olive route, or maybe they start going using any other oils on their food. For some people, it's like they stop carbs. But that's a different view because we also need to like do some bodybuilding. For some people, they just don't eat carbs. They abandon that story of carbs, and they just don't put carbs in their diet anymore. For some people, it is hydrating. Like they hydrate a lot. By the way, what is your skincare routine? Because you are glowing. We need to know about that. So some people it's just water. So some people it's like going vegetarian, and they just it works for them. Talk to us about did you have to make any adjustments to like the food you're having? I like the example you gave about alcohol, mkomboji, those things. Yeah,
Comfort.
yeah. I like the example you gave about for some people it's just the intake of alcohol, and now maybe when you're in place you're just taking alcohol. So what are some of the sacrifices you had to make in terms of like the diet, and what are some of the dietary choices you had to make in this fitness journey?
Excuse me. Am I muted? Okay. So with diet, I haven't shared much or haven't documented much because it's also one thing that I struggle with. Although I am trying and learning and adjusting and weighing the pros and cons of what to do. So, but recently, um, well, not recently, when I took running seriously or the weight loss journey, because I started running to lose weight and be fit. So with losing weight at the time, or let me just say before I became a mother, it was easy. Just running and my diet or how I eat, I had never really changed it. So it was easy and I was younger. But now, after the age of 36 and up until now at 40, how I eat, it doesn't work. It's not working, or it's not yielding the results or the quicker way of results like how it used to do. And I know it's because my system isn't working the way it used to work when I was younger. Even the 5 year difference, it does matter. So I am still work in progress. So that's why I haven't shared much on that one. So, but I have tried all those things you are counting, like quitting the sugar, doing a 30-day challenge or 21 days of no sugar, no bread, no starch,
No, I know, right?
no nothing, a list of no's. And
Mm.
then, but that thing is, it's not sustainable. Yes, you do it to kickstart your way of eating or the way you want to look after how the food intake is. So, but for now, that what's currently working is drinking lots of water. Here in South Africa, there's a shop called Discam. I got myself this 1.2 liter. It's a replica, or it's a mug similar to Stanley, the famous Stanley big cup. So
Yeah.
because it's over a liter, and based on my height and my body, there's a chart that I look at that says drink 3 liters of water per day if you are weighing this much. And so far I find it's working, and it has assisted with this my skin, and yes, with other facial products or following a face routine to look after my face. But before that, I was in vegan, where I had quit all animal products, and it didn't work out. It created, I even found a term that they use, that it creates a moon skin, where you have pimples and scarring that never gets healed.
Mm.
And they say because of blood type, I've even followed the blood type. There's a book that says eat according to your blood type, and I'm all positive. So some of the things veganism doesn't work for, well, I believe it's because of that, my blood type and blood. Oh, they recommend that we do eat red meat, and yes, the meat should be there, but yes, in good moderation, and with less fats, like lean meat, that's the word I'm looking for. So, and with it's veganism, not veganism as in activism, but vegan, vegetarian. I've tried focusing more on the seafood or white meat only. But the thing is, it also for me, because I don't live alone anymore, it would have worked back then. But back then, I was a loner, so I didn't have to like have certain foods on my fridge or on the grocery, so I would wing it as I go. So now, because I cook for three other people and they have to eat, I have to consider that. So playing around with diet, it's not easy, it's a struggle. because my family is not on diet. I am on diet. They need to eat healthy food and be full. So I feed them. I can't feed them my
Yep.
kind
Yeah.
of
Yep.
experiments and
Yep.
all of it. So it's quite a struggle there. I haven't found like my feet are not yet grounded enough there. So, but with alcohol also, that was the big change that I made.
Mm.
Reduced alcohol intake. So since this year, I haven't had um some. I last had in what, on the 31st of January. I mean December, leading into 1 January. So
Yes. Yes.
oh, there is women person here. Sorry. I know that.
Yeah. Please say hi to her because I like what she's saying,
Oh,
and I she's saying something that you
so
just said.
alcohol is the major thing that is our enemy, especially as women, and especially with fighting or wanting to have a flatter tummy, because there's another thing that I would always obsess about, that I want to have a flat tummy. It, like, for most of my life I've had a big roundish tummy, so now it's high time I have the flat tummy. I'm tired of the big tummy. So alcohol is one of the things that is a major setback, and just eating over, even when you are full, you keep on eating just because the food is nice and whatever. So you don't have to really change your diet, but as you grow, you need to eat maybe lesser, because your system or the metabolic
Slows
system
down.
changes as you grow. Yes, it slows down. So it's really watching out on that, but I need to put that in like consistency and in practice, and maybe document it also and start showing it as how I'm running.
I like that. Anyway, Ayla sister says, "Don't be hard on yourself, Thandeka. You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing." Agatha is like shocked. There is no way you are over 40. Even me, I'm just learning this information on the live stream. No, I don't know. I thought like you're younger than me. Like I thought you're like late 20s, probably early 30 at most. I'm shocked. Did you say you are 40, or you are just saying, oh, this is a future thing?
No, no, it's a now thing. This year I'm turning 41 in
No,
August. So
Thandeka,
I
you're
am,
turning 41. Thandeka,
yes, this year.
the way you look like that, you're turning 40. Yo, okay. What are the secrets? Tell us. We need to take notes. Some of us
There
are
are
taking
no
notes.
secrets.
What are the
Just
secrets?
be, just be you. I don't know. There are no secrets.
Just checking. And then to me, Pastane says it is true. When you eat according to your blood type, that helps in sustaining your weight and diet. By the way, Thandeka is a blood group O. That's a universal donor right there on the live stream. Uh, that's a universal donor right there. And blood O people are very, they have a personality. They have a personality. Explains a lot. Explains a lot. Explains a lot.
Really?
Yeah, explains a lot. Hey, you're a special person. You're a blood group O. It's like a big deal when your blood group O. They stand out because that you are the person who like can donate blood to anybody else.
To
Uh,
everyone.
yeah, to
Yeah.
everyone. So you're a universal
And
donor,
I,
and it's such an
with,
honor. Yes.
yeah, with blood type, I also learned that in our history here in Africa, most of us actually are blood type O, and it's because of how the migrating had happened. But
Mm,
like, if you, it's been dated back that we've always eaten meat because we were hunters. We would gather, yes, we do gather vegetation or veggies, but the main thing is meat. Hence, they would recommend eating according to your type of fish. O is meat, most red meat most of the time. So yeah, I could understand that way, that because also of our history, it dates back to that, being hunters.
makes sense.
Mhm.
Ayla teacher is asking, Thandeka, do you do any form of walking also?
Just walking. Um, yeah, I do try to complete 10,000 steps per day. So if I'm not running, I do walk. Um, yeah, I do walk, but not the fast-paced walk, the competing ones, just the regular walking around to complete the 10,000 steps.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
to settle this drama, what is your opinion on okra? Because David here says blood group O does not need okra. Is interpreting this thing you just said about you need to be eating more meat. So according to him, you don't need any vegetables because of your blood group. Please tell us about your opinion when it comes to okra, so that
So
you can go back.
is he kidding us or what? Is he
No, no,
serious?
he's using reverse psychology to get an answer from you. So
No, man, no.
So David, we are getting an answer shortly. We are getting an answer shortly. On your okra, on the okra, on Thandeka's okra stand. Thandeka, what is your opinion on okra?
I like okra, and
Thank
I
you.
recently started cooking it also, and my husband liked it. Even though I was cooking it, following the guidance online, but personally, even infusing it in water, soaking it in water, and all other benefits that are counted out there.
Okra
So yes,
water.
I'm a big fan
Oh,
of okra as well.
David,
I hear
David, I
you
want.
always guys fight about okra on the YT streets. Why? Why is it a big thing though?
No, because no, there's no fight. You really answered very well. That was a very beautifully answered question. David, I hope it has been settled. Thandeka loves okra. The husband loves okra. The baby loves okra. Everybody loves okra in that family. Leave it alone, David. It's gone. And then, let me say that there's any question. Island Sister says, I used to do a lot of running and walking, mostly 10K and 5K, but it took a toll on my joints. Let me ask you, injuries. How do you deal with injuries, especially during your runs and workouts?
I haven't had injuries, but I've had blisters on my toes. I haven't lost any toenails, but the 21s have had left me with blisters. So I know that if I go any further, I'll
Mm,
most certainly have worse things happening. So, but in terms of muscles and stretching, I just make sure that I do those and then um, soak in salt water
nice.
or massages. But because I don't push myself beyond, I think it's because of that. I'm a slow runner, but I make sure that I complete in a certain time. So maybe once I start pushing harder, then maybe it would lead to that. But if, as long as you do stretch and do muscle training as well, like
Mm,
resistance training, and it also really goes a long way.
I love that, and I think yeah. And guys, I love the conversation. Miss V, leave me alone. Miss V, I will chase you out of my live stream. Miss V, you and David in your own corner. Yeah. Miss V, I will chase you out of my live stream. Can you like reward? Can you reward that sentence? Make it diplomatic. It's the Sunday service. Make it godly. Okay. One of the things that people, let's talk about mental wellness and health. One of the things that sometimes even women deal with a lot of things, and one of the things that some women I think may also say, especially when it comes to following a workout routine or even like a fitness routine. Mothers, for example, sometimes they feel guilty. They feel like I need to be taking care of the kids, but I have a workout routine. I have my community that I need to meet. I have the running community that I need to meet. What is that one piece of advice you have for moms, especially who feel guilty about taking time for themselves to work out? Because I'm a product of having been raised by very powerful women. And I know that guilt can be real, that I need to be taking care of Goga as the son or something like that. And here I am busy working out. Women, I think sometimes they give so much of themselves that sometimes even when they're doing something that is for their benefit, they almost feel guilty. Like I need to be somewhere, but this is the one moment they have to just follow a fitness routine. What is that one piece of advice you would have for a mother who is watching you right now and they're like, me, I feel guilty when I'm taking time to work out. I need to look at the kids. I need to make sure the husband is happy. I need to make sure that the family and my in-laws have been attended to. Talk to these people.
Um, I do as well feel guilty, and sometimes, especially when I go on race days in the mornings, because the races usually start early in the morning, and you have to be at the venue or the field around 5 or 4:30. So it means I have to leave the house even earlier. But the nice thing is you finish early by around 8 or just before 9. You are back at home. Then you can resume the activities, and the activities. I mean, the races are on weekends. So on weekends, it's sometimes lazy days. They don't have to wake up early in the morning and be in need of breakfast. So the guilt is there that I'm leaving them, but also I just remind myself that it's only for a few hours in the morning, and the rest of the day I will be with them. I'll go over and I'll spoil them with that whatever I need to do for that day. So I think it's also the type of an activity that you do. If it requires you to be away all day long, then maybe you would need to have a schedule around the family or with your partner that during this time and for this longer period you'll be away and you need to do this. And it's a matter of compromise, really, or working around with each other's schedule, including the children's schedule. But for me, I think it works because most of the time it requires first few hours of the morning, and most of the time they are still asleep and they don't really require me. Hence, I also that was the most the positive of working out in the mornings, that it's the it's the freest time that I don't get to be disturbed or they're all asleep. So it's really me time, the first 2 hours of the morning while they are still asleep. And then on weekends, the official races are also in the morning. So it just works out that way for me. But the guilt sometimes it is there when I have to buy or when I have to have a new pair of shoes and the runner's shoes are not cheap. So sometimes the guilt comes in there. This is a lie. This is an expensive pair of shoe, but it lasts me for a few kilometers, like 1,000 or 500. Okay, let me not mix up the numbers, but sometimes the guilt comes in there when you start buying the accessories that you need during your runs. So, but if it's a once-off thing, it's something workable. You discuss and you agree, and then you put on hold or you save. So save for some if you do need to save, but you do need to work out mentally that you shouldn't feel guilty for something that will help you along in a long-term basis.
Right.
Mm.
Let me see whether there's anything on the chat. Yes, I like what Island Sister says. Yes, sometimes a mother needs to be selfish for a couple of hours. It's called self-care. It's called self-care. It's all self-care. And then Misha says, exactly, Island. And then Classic says, I love okra. Hey, Classic, can you correct your spelling? David Ant is going to think that you're not talking about okra. I think you meant okra. I love okra. I can eat it every day. That is one of my favorite foods, and I love it, and I thank God for creating it. Of course, he did say that. I just added those last few parts so that David can feel bad. Mike, welcome. Mike, how you doing, Mr. Mike? Welcome. Mike Wrights, welcome. Thanks so much, brother, all the way from the United Kingdom. CDC is saying, Chef, I love you right back. Hey, Chef, nutrition chef, why is CDC saying that she loves you and stuff? Yeah. Anyway, and then Misha Bless is saying, don't worry, Thandeka. Usain Bolt used to run barefoot in the day. Back in the day. I mean, you got to start from somewhere. You got to start from somewhere.
Mm.
Let's talk about and guys, if you have not connected to the co-host, and thank you so much guys to everybody who's connecting to her. If you have not connected to the co-host, that is her channel. It is very searchable. You just type Thandeka the Lazy Runner, and we've already been told the meaning of Thandeka means the love or beloved, the beloved, the beloved. So make sure you are connected to her. Go and leave a comment on her live stream. The live stream is happening also on her channel. It is the link that I've pinned on top of my chat. Click on that link. It will take you directly to the live stream that is taking place on her channel. Like the live stream and stay there until she leaves. She's leaving in the next 15 or so minutes. Make sure you stay there until she leaves, and then we will read you back to my live stream for the affirmation, and then we can close the Sunday service. So if you have any question you want to ask, you want to ask the co-host, feel free to ask. But I like how you've been asking the questions as we go, so that saves us time to to ask those questions. Nomad254, welcome, and Nomad, I hope you're connected to the co-host. The link is pinned up there on top of my chat. All right, David. Yeah, David, you lost that win. The family loves okra. They take okra water for breakfast. Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, so you can go replay. You can go rewind.
I'm the only one taking okra water though.
Even David take okra water on his YouTube channel one day, and it was amazing. It was so fascinating. Just see how he was making these ugly faces because of drinking okra water. But anyway, it is. I'm going to ask you some very fun and rapid fire questions as part of our commercial break. They are very quick. You just need one answer or two answers. You don't need to overthink it. And then we get into your content creation questions. So during the fun and rapid fire questions, I normally just ask very random questions, and it can be anything. What is your guilty pleasure food?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yes.
Did you say ice cream?
Yes, ice cream. I love ice cream, and yeah, it's full of.
Anyway, you're right. I almost asked you, is ice cream food? And then I remembered I was attending a nutrition meeting the other day, and I was told, according to the nutrition framework, the only thing that is not classified as food in the world is gum. Gum, like chewing gum. Gum, like chewing gum. Everything else is food. So ice cream is definitely food. So I had an opinion there, but here we are. Life's Little Joy, is nice to see you. Life's Little Joy, nice to see you. Red's Room, Mona Ninja, welcome Red, and thank you so much. Red, thank you so much for the beautiful. Oh, anyway, I will talk about these receipts after the guest has left. Let me behave. So ice cream is your guilty pleasure food. All right. If you could only do one work, there's somebody here on the live stream who said that was Nadine. Nadine and family says she only works out once a month and is normally in bed. If you could only do one workout for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Skipping, jumping rope.
This one you love. You keep on saying. Yeah. And then Nadine says, "You look so beautiful for your age. You look so beautiful for your age."
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So question number 3 on the rapid fire segment. If you had to create a workout, you are Thandeka. If you had to create a workout inspired by a South African dance, we all know South Africans love dancing and singing. If you had to create a workout inspired by a South African dance or tradition, and you come from a kingdom, the Zulu kingdom, what will it be?
Ukusina. Ukiyangengoma.
What does that mean?
Ukusina in English. Cindy, is Cindy still here? Can she translate?
Cindy translates for us Ukusina and the typo.
But the thing is, I'm not a good dancer, so I'm a hard body, so dancing in me. I don't even know dance names and trends currently, so nah.
All right.
Next question.
Last question on the okra segment. Kitchen Documentary says, "I'm loving this." Thank you so much, Kitchen Documentary. Nice to see you. And then I see, yeah, kitchen decoration. I think that's it. Miss V says that ice cream is also my guilty pleasure, even at 0 degrees. So Miss V is agreeing with
Mm,
you on the ice cream
me
thing.
too.
And then no okra. Thank you so much for the 14 months of. This is the only time I can say no okra because David decided to join my membership using this ninja just for me to say no okra. Like it was very like he made like this. This is how you know people are petty. David's level of pettiness is just on another level. He just went and created a ninja called No Okra, decided to join my membership with that ninja so that I can say no okra on the live stream because no okra, thank you so much for joining the membership. And they're like, Goga, you said no okra. Like for him, that was like,
Trick.
yeah, I give up. I give up. The things I have to deal with. The things I have to deal with on YouTube. But thank you so much. Thank you so much, David, for the for the 14 months of trust. Yeah. Like he literally just joined the membership with that ninja for me to say no okra. Nothing else. Like it was just that's the level of pettiness that David Ant and I have when it comes to okra. Yeah. So, but thank you so much, David. I appreciate it. Meet the first lady. First lady also really welcome, and thank you so much, First Lady Davidson, for connecting to Thandeka as well. I don't take it for granted. I don't take it for granted. And thanks so much to everybody who's connecting to the beautiful co-host. We don't take it for granted. I think it's going to go on a long way in supporting her channel. And speaking of the channel, that is what you're going to go to. But one last question on the rapid fire questions. What is the one fitness myth you wish people will stop believing? People. Let me tell you, this world is full of con people. It's full of scams, and fitness is one of those industries that it's really been propagated. What is that one fitness myth you wish people should just stop believing that thing from today or as soon as yesterday?
Yeah, the myth it is that there's a certain look or size that you have to be in. Fitness comes in many shapes, many sizes, and many forms. Cause you can
But
have your six pack and big muscles and stuff, but you can't run to save your life to just around the corner. So
I love that. I love
fitness is at heart. Oh yes, it's just fitness. It's not visual.
I love that. Like,
Yeah.
hey, yo, that was a very smart answer, guys. Did you see that? And that was a random. She was not even like she don't even anticipate I was going to ask that. But I like how that answer came out. And yes, fitness is for everybody and everybody. Like you can
Yes,
separate.
both
You can separate
bodies.
everybody and everybody, and you don't need to like look some type of way for people to like think that you're fit or something like that. So I think I totally resonate with that answer. Anyhow, let us talk about content creation and your channel in our last set of questions. And what inspired you to start your YouTube channel? First of all, like I know this channel is not so old. Like let me just share it again. This channel is still pretty, and that's why it's still growing and it's on the road to 1K. Um, so this channel, you joined on November 3rd, 2022. That's when you joined on YouTube. But I know you started becoming active around you just the other day. You started becoming active around the other day. What inspired you to join the platform? Um, I know you used to like have a fitness routine even before YouTube. So what inspired you to now say, you know what? Let me go and take these things virtual. Let me go and start doing things online. What got you into the space?
Um, at first, not at first, it was because using a phone, I wanted to document the physical transformation without the scale because I would usually do things manually each week. When I weigh myself, I would write down on the paper. But eventually, I started recording myself how I jump. It was mostly jumping rope before even it spilled into running. So keeping videos or video clips on my phone, it ate up my phone's memory. So At some point, I think I saw Grow with Joe, the lady from America, her
Yeah,
channel that she would exercise at home and she records herself. So I
yeah.
thought that maybe I can document myself and leave it and let YouTube keep it for me. So it started out as where I keep my longer videos, like 10 to 15 minutes videos over there. So, but it was purely to keep to keep the footage there, like the logs of my videos of where I started up until the present time. Uh, yeah, and then
And the
eventually I heard that YouTube pays. You do all sorts of things, and the creativity behind it, especially with video editing and maybe telling a story through fitness and the video intro, the music, how you position your camera. So it's also the creativeness behind video recording and sharing it out there for people. So yeah.
Nice. What has been your most challenging part? Because YouTube comes with its fair share of challenges. But one of the things I know is that you are a techie. You are a techie person. You are very great when it comes to computers and technology generally. I don't think you are one person who struggles because even at the academy, you are always very you always hold on, even at the academy, the kind of questions you normally ask, they always come from a point of, I'm always like, this one knows what she's asking me. She's probably experimenting and playing around with things in the background. So, what is the most challenging, what has been the most challenging part of your growth on YouTube?
Um, is finding one software or a platform. Yeah, it's editing software that you can use on your phone and and have it in sync with the desktop version. And by that, having a free, unpaid versions of those softwares. I wish we could have free versions. Like the free versions are there, yes, but they don't have enough features for you to use freely or be creative. Everything is paid for, or the advanced features are paid for. So mostly it had been finding like a software that I can cycle with that works on the mobile phone and the desktop.
All
Yeah.
right. Why is software very important? Why are you speaking so passionately about software? Some people will say editing is the most difficult challenge they have. Why is software, you're speaking like, why is software like a big deal for you? And some people will say, me, I'm so tired of editing. Me, I am so tired. Me, I'm not getting you're not even worried about the views. It is software. I have anytime
Well,
and let me tell you,
I
I have spoken to several YouTubers, and anytime I ask them what is their most challenging thing on YouTube, most of them say editing, some of them say views, some of them say I'm not getting the revenue. You are the first person here who has given me a software problem. Like nobody has ever told me, Goga, I can't afford some of this software because I'm a growing YouTuber. I'm not supposed to be buying these things, and I need the features of those, like at the high levels of this software. Why is software as a tool very crucial for you as a creator?
I I don't know. Maybe it's because I like quality, and I know I'm not there yet because there are lots of creative people out there who do the most amazing work with their editing skills. So sometimes the software, or yes, the tool that you use to edit your things, it's the one that, yes, yields the better results, but um, it depends on the creativity. So, but the creativity is also boosted by the type of software you use. If you have all the features to make your life easy, then it's easier to edit your message and send it out there and post it out there. So with the views and making money, I think I'm not in a rush to do that because once I get there, I would need to up the game. Because I see you have to have a community that you even bring more value to them. Because once you start, what is it called? But once people start to pay to join your channel, like being a member for Goga, we know here you bring value through the tips and what's going on there. There's lots of value we gain from your space or from your academy. So from me, by the time I get there, I think I would have learned so much that I know this I can save for members only. So but now if I were to rush that to get there now, I don't know what would I offer for members. So I don't want to rush into those as yet.
I like
Some
that. You're
there's a
being
guy
very,
there's a guy
yeah.
called Karabon Kavinde. He's like our big brother YouTuber. He's an I. He also does similar thing like you. Like he analyzes your channel, but he does it through our chat. So he would usually say when I say these things, he would say, Thandeka, you'll start monetizing once you are 65 or 75. But to me, I'm not really phased about it. I'm like, no, once I start monetizing, I need to make sure that I would have had more value than what I'm doing now. And I appreciate the 700 plus members that are here, and it means they are staying on because it's been at 700 for quite a few weeks. So it means it's people who really want to join in this journey. So by the time I'm over 1,000, I need to know my deal. What am I bringing to the table? Because it's easy to to get people to subscribe to your channel, but once you get paid, what more? What are they paying for? Because they were there with you while you were still free. So I need to have like a solid thing to offer.
I like that.
Yeah. So it's
Um,
editing. It's editing.
yeah.
It's,
Boiti says Thandeka is so beautiful. Boiti, you've never seen Thandeka. You've never seen Thandeka. Boiti is just like shocked, like yo, hi bo. Yeah. And then so yeah, so I think I like that. And what do you hope to see on the channel? You know, the channel is growing and 700 is not a mean feat. I remember when we first met, I think you are at what was the number? It was way less. I
less.
think
It was
you,
around
you are about to get to 400, I think. It was there
4 years.
about. Yeah, it was around 400 when you're trying to get it for about 400.
Hmm.
And you know, it's clear because this was just like a couple of months ago. So the channel is really growing, and I think I see you getting to 1K by the end of, I think, in the next 2 weeks or by the end of this month. What do you hope? What do you hope to achieve on the channel? What is the plan? Like what when you're looking at a crystal ball that is Thandeka the lazy runner, what are you seeing? What is the plan?
Um, it's currently all over the place, but the main one is to reach as many people, or especially women, as possible, that you can own your body. You own your body. And if it happens that when you wake up in the morning you feel uncomfortable, when you now starting to change a lot of clothing and you don't feel comfortable in any of those, just
Mm,
remind yourself that you own this body. You need to do something about it. And if you need someone to hold your hand and go through the journey, think of the lazy runner. She's not lazy, but the concept of lazy is to fight off that laziness into moving your body.
mm.
And yeah, but yeah, I would like to be that one person you think of in a simple way, that I make simple things doable even at home. You don't even have to leave your home to move your body.
I
So
like.
yeah, yeah.
We have been asked a question here. This is a problem when you are co-hosts. You never anticipate what you're going to be asked on the live stream. So we have been asked a question here by Simfiwe's mom. Simfiwe's mom is asking, hosts, Have you ever been in a situation where you are trying but the channel is not growing? Yes. Okay, Thandeka, you go first. Let me give you ladies first. Yeah, you can start a whole rant on this question in my answer. You go first. Let me not cloud your answer.
Yes, yes. Like even now, it has been a while since I'm on 700, and I'm hoping to get to 1,000 because the numbers are playing a game on me. Seeing that I'm just 300 under 1,000. So having 1,000, I don't know. It has that achievement feel onto it. So, but it has been a long while, and when you see other people who just start their channel and they just get to 15,000 in no time or 20,000 in no, it's like, Candy, what am I doing? Am I not
Mm.
pushing enough, and or am I not bringing out the value, and am I not giving the value enough? People just pass by on my channel, they scroll. So, but I do fight those thoughts or the struggle of thinking that, ish, this channel is not growing. But then, because I'm not in too much of a rush, because I've been thinking about that, if I get to 1,000, and then people can start joining my channel, but what value will I bring? What will they really be paying for? So I need to work on that. I think I've calmed down a bit from chasing the numbers. Yeah.
I like that answer because I think it's literally what I was going to say, Simfiwe's mom. Because one of the things when you join YouTube, and we can discuss this at the academy on Wednesday. It's there's always some urgency to grow, to get these milestones very fast. And then when you realize that, when you start getting serious on the platform, you realize that the milestones are not so easy to get. And even when they become so easy to get, they're not so easy to sustain, because you can even get 100,000 subscribers in like a week, but then sustaining that becomes a problem. So one of the biggest things that I'm learning is there is some joy in even a delayed gratification. For me, I always say, when you keep trying, that is good because you are learning. I always say that you are like in a university, and YouTube is the best university of character development. Every delay towards a particular milestone is a lesson that you are learning. Maybe you are getting better at editing. Maybe you are getting better at community building. Maybe you are getting better at networking. There is only something you are learning when that delay is happening. When the number, because maybe, what if you woke up and you got a million subscribers today, and you have no content to serve these a million subscribers? What will you do? So there's always, like I always say, trust the natural progression of a channel. Keep experimenting things, keep trying things, shake things up. If something is not working, throw the other one outside, throw it outside, try something else that you think that will work. Do something that will be real to you. Network, get to ask a lot of questions. Thandeka always asks me questions at the academy, and I'm always like, this lady, why is she bothering me? I need to like go sleep. She's always asking a million questions, and they're normally very serious and real questions that, they even provoke me to start thinking even deeper. So ask those questions, because there's somebody who has been where you are. We've all been there. We've all been those days when like the channel is just not moving, but there is always something you are learning. You learn to get better at editing. You're like, hey, that music that so and so was playing was really nice. You learn to put music on your videos. You learn how to arrange scenes and things like that. So it's really one of those things that you have to trust the process. Don't be in a rush. Don't be a prisoner of the numbers. We get stuck with the numbers thing. I have a lot of friends who have left YouTube even after getting monetized, because they were just like, oh, there are no millions that are coming in. They've gotten all the numbers they needed, but the channel is not like what they anticipated. They are not Mr. Beast. They are not PewDiePie. They are not
Mm,
what's the name? They are not vidIQ. They are not these guys who are making like millions of bucks every day, every month on YouTube.
yes,
So it wasn't
yes.
sustainable for them. So don't be caught in the numbers mindset. Numbers are good, but what is the point of having numbers and nobody's watching the content? Nobody's engaging. There's no
Mm,
community. You don't even know who are these people and things like that. So it's give yourself the grace to learn through the slow process, because let me tell you, the future is bright and you are in it, your channel is going to blow up one day. You'll not be able to sustain the craziness and the attention that that growth comes with. So keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. You know, I can start preaching here, and I'm not even the go, not even the go.
Preach,
But
preach.
that's a question that is normally very, it hurts me. I'm very passionate about it. So thank you so much for asking that question. Um, all right, live stream Joyce, thank you so much. Says Google, that is encouraging, you're motivating. Yeah, you're welcome. We've all been here. There are people here. Let me tell you, there are people on this live stream right now. How many of you have watched your own videos? Some of you here have extra phones. You're going to watch your own video so that you can get an extra view on a video, and it is your own video. Some of you here, some of you here have given yourself a super chat using a spare phone, a spare phone. Some of you here, you decide to post your video links on places that nobody will even expect to find you, just to get the views. And then you realize that it's not sustainable. Then you like, reality sets in, and you're like, hey, I have to be more practical about this channel. Thandeka, let me ask you a question about niche. You're one person whose channel is very clear. When we come to your channel, we expect to find fitness, running, nothing else. When we find you cooking, we are going to judge you. When we find you like vlogging, like, hi guys, I'm having coffee, I'm like, why are you not running? When you find me like when you find you like busy swimming, we are like, you said you are a runner, why are you swimming? You're the one person you've literally, I love your channel name, but you're one person you've already, like, you kind of boxed yourself with your name. We expect you to be just doing running things. Is this a decision that you made intentionally? Is this something that you want to, like, this is the direction you want to follow? What if tomorrow you wake up and you want to start sampling perfumes? And
Ish.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
different question, but your channel name as kinda, do you want to stick, yeah, do you want to stick to this niche of running, or are there some things you are seeing that you may want to explore that they're tempting you, and you are like thinking, Haibo, can I like explore this? Talk to us about this, because I know you can still throw in cooking there, but you can throw in cooking with that twist, like healthy cooking for runners. It's still cooking, and it's still, you are still on point. But are there those moments you feel like, I really want to sample this thing, but I'm not that channel. I'm not that kind of a channel. So talk to us about this, because me, I tend to have those conversations with myself a lot.
Um, I haven't struggled much with sticking to that because, I think, I don't know, I think it has become part of me, and it's also what defines my existence. um, the So I've tried with the technology. I have another channel that I experiment with technology and teaching how to use a software or how to do something with a setup like how I'm seeing here on StreamYard, where you'd have a big screen and the head of yourself presenting whatever you're doing on the screen. So I've tried to incorporate it here at some point with one video showing that how can you edit with CapCut, the video editing and the features, but it didn't do quite well. So I think I even removed that video and posted on that other channel. I call it a technology hub of base. So, but with editing and content creation, I think I love doing what I currently do with running, because it's another thing that gets me out there. So even if I want to do other scenery, I can capture footage of me traveling to the venue, me traveling to new countries, new places. Like once I sort out sponsorship or sort out my finances, I can travel to Kenya. I can show off as a runner that I get to travel. So I think, yes, I'll always have to have running somewhere, but I can explore a lot of things through a running channel, because they are behind the scenes of a person who is a runner. I can unbox shoes. I can have sports companies approach me to do things and review running gear and running gadgets, the watch. There's a lot I can do under a running channel. And yes, maybe have a 15 seconds or 15 minutes, what the video of this versus that and whatever. So I don't think I'm boxed that much, but I just need to find ways, the valuable ways and entertaining ways of growing the channel. Of which,
I
yeah,
love
it's
that.
still work in progress.
I love that because that was actually a trick question, and you answered it like
Oh,
very
yeah,
intelligently. Very intelligently, you've just emphasized the importance of creativity even on a channel. Like that was very intelligently answered. Like the possibilities are
mm,
endless. Just because you
yeah,
picked a certain channel name does not mean that you're supposed to be stuck. There are very creative ways of exploring the channel, and I like how you're even thinking sports companies can approach me. I can review why these shoes, why is like New Balance better for running as opposed to, that's a conversation that you can actually curate around your channel. So it's very smart, and I think it's great. Guys, I love this co-host. I love this co-host. I don't want to release her. It's already been 2 hours, 15 minutes. She's a mother, she's a wife.
yeah.
I love this co-host, guys, and we need to like wrap up this, just we release us so that at least we can you know we can at least save the conversation for her when you meet her on her channel. When you meet her on her channel. If you have not connected to Thandeka, please, 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 please click on the pinned link on top of my chat here. It will take you to a live stream. I want you guys to jump there. Jump there real quick so that you can connect to her channel and stay there on the live stream for like about 5 minutes before we release her, so that the connection can stick. And then when we end her live stream, she will read you back here. She will read you back here with an Uber. You will take an Thandeka Uber read. You will come back with it to my channel, and then I can read for you the affirmation so that we can finish this conversation. But thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for the support you've given this beautiful lady. I don't take it for granted. I don't take it for granted. Thandeka, if you'll allow me, I know I've exceeded the time you gave me. Can I get like about 10 more minutes max of your time just to wrap up this show? 10
Um,
maximum. We'll be
let's.
done.
Okay.
Okay, 10 minutes. You see, guys, we have to ask for permission. You have to ask for permission because yeah, I've kept us so long. 10 more minutes and then we'll be done. So guys, if you're not connected to the beautiful co-host, this is the time. This is the time. This is the time. I want to see like some. What is your favorite color?
Blue or pink?
Blue,
Pink.
blue, pink. Guys, I want to see pink hearts on her chat. I want you to get out of my live stream right now. Get out like right now if you have not connected to her. I want to see pink chats on her chat. I want to see pink chats on her chat. No, pink hearts. What am I even saying? I want to see pink
Heart.
pink hearts. Some of you are saying, Goga, we can't get your accent. Hearts, like those love things. I want you guys to go and type those pink things. The ones. iPhone people are going to say they don't have that emoji. Go and get anything pink and type on her chat. Then I can know you are connected to her. Yes, pink chats. Those things. Hey, Red Room has those things. Miss V has them. Helen Akoya has them. Yeah, those pink hearts. Those pink hearts. Give us some love. Give us some flowers. Get out of my live stream right now. I like how Red is telling Misha. Misha, the color is pink. What colors are these you're posting? Yeah, they're fighting over the colors. Yes, pink hearts, pink hearts. I want to see pink hearts on that chat. And make sure you're clicking the pink hearts, you have connected to her channel, you've liked, you've subscribed, and you are dropping the pink hearts. You're dropping the pink hearts. Anything pink. If your phone does not have pink hearts, you can just type anything pink. Her favorite color is pink. Just to make sure that you're connected to her house. We are going to read you back here for the affirmation because I know you guys love receipts too much. We are going to read you back. We are going to read you back. Lerato is telling you, Thandeka, I remember telling you to open an e-commerce account for me because I had this idea to sell my journal online. People ideas expand your channel. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Cindy Kunene says, every niche can be stretched out as long as one thinks. Yo! Inspiration. Look at that. Look at that. Thinks outside the box. Anything can be stretched out 100%, 100%. And that is really the conversation you're having there. Mlengi Zulu, thank you so much for popping in, brother, and congratulations. I'm always very proud of you, Mr. Zulu. I'm always very proud of you, Mr. Zulu. And then Lerato says, that technology hub is the reason I'm going to sell a journal. So you see already inspiring ideas, you're already inspiring generations. Guys, keep dropping those pink hearts. I'm trying to keep you busy, just to like peep real quick to see whether there's anything I've left. Yes, thank you so much for the pink hearts. The chat is pink there on the other side. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Thank
You
you.
guys are confirming.
Thank
You
you.
guys are confirming you've connected to her. We are going to release her in the next few minutes. So thank you so much. In case there is any comment, compliment you want to leave her, also you can drop it there. I will highlight it for her. I will highlight it for her. In case you have any compliment you want to tell her, oh, I love your consistency. I love your, you can drop it there on the chat. I love your makeup. I love your skincare routine. I love your water. I love your paint. I love the paintings behind her. I love the paintings behind her, like the art behind. You
Thank
can type
you.
Miss Tina Lee. Tina Lee, nice to see you, Tina Lee. Tina Lee. Tina Lee. Tina Lee, I want you to connect to the co-host, then you come here for receipt. Connect to the co-host on the pinned link. Give her that. Give me that house. Give me that house, Tina Lee. Give me that house, Tina Lee. Give me that house, Tina Lee. I want you to be part of that community. All right. So the final question is the final question, and before I give you the opportunity to do your final words of inspiration, um, if there's one piece of advice that you can give any mother or any woman who is listening to you right now and they're struggling to start a fitness routine or even stay consistent, some people struggle with consistency. What is that one? What is that piece of advice going to be? And it can even be like an advice to yourself, what you normally tell yourself, because I know sometimes we self-advise, we normally self-advise. What can be that? What is that one piece of advice? And then the last question. So I want you just to see whether you can tie them together, because I notice you are very great in answering multiple questions in one answer. And then another, that in case there is, in case like there's in case there's anything, anybody wants to have a conversation with you, and maybe somebody wants to like extend this conversation on your content creation, when can people find you? Do you do regular live streams on the channel, or do they just need to watch your videos? Where can people find you, where they can engage you in terms of your content and just ask about your routine? Maybe it's a virtual community. It can be a virtual like fitness community. Like these people are saying that like Boitimelo says that you inspired her to start doing the 50 squats challenge, and for her it is working very well. So that kind of community that you are creating around fitness, where can people find you? Is there like a place normally host on your channel or things like that? Tell us about that, and then now you can do your closing remarks. Right, there you go.
Okay. That's a handful questions. So what was the first question? Oh, the advice. So
Yeah.
if you struggle with consistency, when I struggle with consistency, I usually think about where I come from in terms of the journey of fitness, that I've worked so hard over the past months or the years, or even the challenges that I would do, like the 21s or 30 days. So I would say to myself, you don't want that to go down on the drain. You would have worked backwards. So there's a Zulu saying, or a Zulu sentence that goes, usebenzele emumva njengenkawu or njengenkukhu, meaning like you do dumb silly things like a chicken or a monkey. It's not translatable into English, but Zulu speaking people would understand that ukusebenzela emuva like a headless chicken, some type of that. So as you grow old, you'll be like, at the age of 40, you're still struggling with this simple thing. So I know it sounds like I'm being harsh on to myself, but sometimes you do need to wake up, give yourself a wake up call that you either do this or you don't, and you choose your heart, because both being lazy it's hard, and then yes, staying fit and healthy it's also hard. So which one do you want? Which one do you want to spend? Or it's both expensive in a way. So traveling to hospital for medication, treating in whatever ails or illnesses you have, if you are unfit, do you want to spend the rest of your life dealing with that, or you rather spend on on entering races or buying gym equipment or buying new things because you've lost some waist, some weight or centimeters, you look good in a certain thing. So it's just choosing which one do you wanna push on. So I would usually remind myself of that. Which heart do you want? And then in terms of connecting, this year it's one of the things I want to regularly do, to do lives as well. Um, yes, a short live, community live, where we co-host like you, how you are doing, and speak on motherhood or fitness tied into a life. If you have a busy life or busy schedule, a 9 to 5, you don't have to be a mother to join in, because fitness is for everyone. So, but yes, it's doing more lives on weekends, and or just do pre-recorded videos like I would normally do, because the lives, I still struggle a bit because of being shy. So it's one of the other
You
reasons.
you are shy. You've done a live stream for 2 hours, 2.5 hours now, nearly 2.5 hours.
Because I'm co-hosting, but on my own, I feel like it's a bit hard because everything is on you. You are your own production. You need to know what you are doing, the intro, the meet and the exit, and all of that. So it's one of the other reasons why I started a YouTube channel, to speak in front of the camera and listen to myself. If I convey a clear message out there, is to learn the public speaking, to get rid of stage fright or the presentation skills and all of that. So with the technology channel, I wanna explore that side, doing lives while I teach something. So the confidence in learning the software and transferring the knowledge onto someone else at one go on a live without having to pre-record something. So uh, yeah, I'm readily available. So if you drop a comment, because I have YouTube even on the phone, it's easy to respond to questions. I do respond. So I am available on the comments on my channel.
Right. And
Yeah.
everybody is so excited about the idea of you starting live streams. Everybody, even Red is normally very silent and not, he doesn't speak unless it's necessary. And they're saying they can't wait to see you on your live streams. And I think you've done amazing. Like, you've done amazing, and you did not need Goga to co-host the show with you. You literally have done the bulk of the talking on this Sunday service, and I think you are ready for the lives. If you don't want to talk, you can work out. You can be doing. Let me tell you, when I started my YouTube channel, I used to just do my yoga things. People used to come and they just find me there stretching and stuff, and I just peep on the chat real quick. I say hi to them. I go back to my mat. I come peep on the chat. It still like works. And I like what you said about creativity. It can be anything. You can be working out while chatting. You can be telling people, let's do this, this is how you get rid of this pain or this ache on the shoulder or things like that, and it still
Yeah.
works.
Yes.
So it doesn't need to be, you don't need to like talk to people like, but there are people, I know there are chatter boxes on this live stream, and they're already saying that they are shy on the chat. They're not. No, you are not shy. You know what I'm talking about. You are not shy. This person is not shy, because they can chat on their live stream even for 10 hours. And that's not a loop video. They can chat for 10 hours. So yeah, so there are many things you can do. You don't need to be talking like forever. There's a very powerful statement that I read from somebody on the chat. Island Sister said, Thandeka, you also have some great personal quotes in your videos, which are very useful and inspiring. That right there. That
Yes.
right there. That right there. That right there is something that you can
Thank you.
never.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was very powerful. I needed to capture that. Ladies and gentlemen, a good story is good until another one is told. It's been 2.5 hours. This guest we were supposed to, there's no guest who has ever left the Sunday service earlier than 2 hours for some reason. But I have to be mindful of her time. It's time maybe to go have dinner with the family, because I know South Africa is 1 hour behind. So it's 9 p.m. there now. I'm going to give Thandeka a moment to just like wrap up the conversation so that you guys can now. I'm going to drop my link on her live stream so that you can Uber back to my chat. I don't know who is your moderator on the other side. Cindy Siwe, you are a moderator on Thandeka's channel. You can drop my link so that people can Uber back once we end Thandeka's live stream so that they can come back here for the affirmation, and then I'll be able to release you. We can go surprise somebody on a raid. And Helen, get me like a command, Goga and Thandeka raid, something like that. Then you put some pink and purple heart there in, just for us to go and surprise somebody with the raid from this Sunday service. All right. So Thandeka, I'm going to put you on a solo layout so that you can wrap up the conversation, summarize your key points and the final words. Brag about people connecting to your channel. Tell them to come and subscribe if they haven't already, and then we'll be able to say bye and release you. So allow me to do that right now. Take it away.
All right. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you, Goga, for having me as your co-host. It was a great 2-hour session. I really appreciate y'all's time. It's Sunday evening. Everyone has to prepare for the start of the week, but it's great to have you. And I know the Sunday services are always a blast, and it's always fun to be here and valuable. I hope I did the same for you guys in terms of fitness and how to maneuver around that. So please subscribe onto my channel if you haven't, and then let's carry on and grow together. I promise to give out more valuable and more creative information around fitness, because it doesn't have to be boring or strict like how the fitness trainers usually do out there. So we can have it like woman to woman, or a group of people parenting together. If you are a parent out there, and if you are a man, you can join in as well to train with other women. I will certainly consider doing live training and all of that in the morning. So, but thank you for having me and staying with us up until this time of the day or of the night. Thank you. Thank you. Over to you, Goga.
Thank you so much. And once again, thank you so much, Thandeka, for really making this happen. I was so excited, and and I like how it's been. I like how it just went very smoothly. The planning, the pictures, setting up the live stream, and having the pre-call before the live stream started. I think it was amazing, and it was such an honor having you here. And thank you so much, Cynthia's mom, for like the blessing as well. We don't take it for granted. So everybody is on Thandeka's live stream. Cindy has dropped a link, so you're going to like click on that link. It will bring you back to me. I'm going to take a like 1 minute commercial break as I wait for you guys to come back to the live stream. We are going to read the affirmation, and then I'm going to send you on a raid. I normally need that time to look for who is live so that we can raid somebody and bless them with this beautiful community. Thandeka and Goga raid. Thandeka and Goga raid. So Helen is getting me the raid command on the chat. iPhone people, I know you normally don't have these emojis, but Helen is going to get an easy emoji that you can all find on your phones. So Thandeka, thank you so much. It's been such an honor having you here. May you have an amazing, and I can't wait to see you at 1K. Feel very welcome to come back to the Sunday service anytime, anytime, anytime. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you had an amazing time. I hope you did not feel harassed. I hope it was fun.
It was great. It was great. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And
Good night to everyone. Yeah.
please say hi to your husband and your children on my behalf. I don't take it for granted. And thank you so much. Tell them we really appreciate the time. We don't take it for granted. Taking a piece of their family for ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Enjoy the evening as well.
Anytime. Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh my goodness. And she's out of the building. She's out of the building. She's out of the building. If you have not connected to the lovely co-hosts, what are you waiting for? Helen, thanks so much for that command. Let me copy it real quick. Thandeka and Google read as I go procure a read. I need to see Helen spelling. Let's get the spelling. I'm coming back in a few. Let me just go. I'm going for like a pee break and then I'm coming back. Then we can end the stream. Helen, there's an N missing. It's Thandeka. Thandeka. Helen, what are you eating? I'm coming back. Give me like a minute ago. I'm going for a pee break. I'm coming back shortly. And then we can discuss receipts and then we can end.
Go get Sunday service. Weekly hangout feels so right. Building dreams in pure sight. A podcast of living themes. Real talk fuels our dreams. From challenges we've grown. Together as seeds are grown. Inspirations lights our way. Uplifting words we say. Collaboration at its core. We find strength to soar. Our spirits share a mighty lift. Through gentle tunes and open minds. We find love that heart defines. Go back Sunday service. Love and hope are guiding light. Everyone welcome here. Unity lifts us higher.
I'm back.
Lifting words, collaboration. We find strength to soar. Lights our way, uplifting words, collaboration. We find strength to soar. Our spirits share a mighty lift. Through gentle tunes and open minds, we find love that heart defines. We find strength to soar. Everyone welcome here. Unity lifts us higher. Oh, oh. Inspirations lights our ways. Love and hope are guiding light. Everyone welcome here. Everyone welcome here. Unity lifts us higher. Go get Sunday service. Love and hope are guiding light. Everyone welcome here. Unity lifts us higher. Inspirations
Right.
uplifting words, collaboration.
Reduce my volume.
Find strength to soar.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much, guys, for your patience. Thank you so much for your patience. Allow me to recognize these blessings that I just got before we go. So David Hunt, thank you. Symphia's mom, thank you so much for the super chat. I don't take it for granted. Thanks so much, Symphia's mom. David Hunt, for all the shy people are not competing. Misha Bless. David Hunt, thank you so much for the offerings. Misha Bless says, please start back. Goga Bastard, we have receipts. Misha and a receipt. Allow me to acknowledge these blessings by just one acknowledgement of the water. So this is for all the super chatters. Thank you so much for your blessing. May your pots bring in abundance. May your pots bring in abundance. May your pots bring in abundance. Leave Misha Bless alone. Misha Bless, I'm going to make that video members only. And Misha Bless, you know, I'm in another place. Misha Bless, are you seeing my room? I'm in another place. So, Misha, I'm going to keep you busy this month. You're going to die of receipts. You won't even be able to keep up anymore. And allow me to once again thank you so much for supporting our first guest in the month of March. That is Thandeka, our first guest in the month of March, who just graced the live stream and, you know, came through with us. We don't take it for granted, and thanks so much for the support and the love that you've extended to her channel. And for me, that is what I think. For me, that is the essence of growth, especially on YouTube. It is learning from somebody else. It is learning from somebody whose content, that, you know, we have never familiarized with. It gives us that extra attention that you can be able to pay attention to. You guys, Misha did not give you the full details. The video is now public. The video of receipts was members only, but now it is public. You can now watch it. It is now for everybody. For the longest time, it was a members only live stream. So that's what Misha has been talking about the entire week. And for me, I think it's a great opportunity because I just discovered that, wait, I can be doing some members only videos that are very hot receipts. Then they can get people like Misha Blessed very excited, the way she has been very excited the whole week about that video. She's been very excited the whole week about that video. Like, she's been talking, she can't even like finish a sentence without mentioning my name. even on our own channel. I traveled and then I decided to do a vlog of a luxury resort I was staying in. Guys, go watch the video. The video is now public. You can go watch it. And it was a 10-minute video. I walked, and then I wasn't speaking normally because, you know, guys, when you're bougie, you can't be screaming. Money does not like noise. So I was very demure. I was very mindful. I wasn't like shouting. Misha, I don't know what Misha read in that video. Let me tell you, she's been so excited. She's been so excited about it, like the whole week. So I am still traveling this week. So I'm going to do another video because I'm in another fancy place. I'm going to do another video this week. Then I keep Misha busy for the whole month. Yeah. So when you're doing a demure video, you can't be screaming. Guys, I was in a 5-star resort. There is no way I can be screaming. There's no way I can be screaming in a resort. So that is the source of Misha's receipt. Altered video. I give up. I should make it members only because Misha could have actually driven traffic to my channel, and I could have gotten some new members had I not made that video public. Because let me tell you, the fear of missing out is real. Some people joined my membership when they saw that video is members only first. You know there's a way you can set a video to like only members can see before it's public for everybody. I think there is something about exclusivity. Some people join my membership so that they can go watch that video. And it is courtesy of Misha Bless because Misha went to run her mouth on Whitey Street. She literally became my marketing director this week. And that video has some views that I know the fear of missing out is real. I am going to be making my videos members first. Then I can even make them members only for like a week. Then that fear of missing out, and when you have people like Misha who just can't stay away from receipts and mix up, that video is going to do very well on its own because Misha will be talking about it the entire week. So thank you so much, Misha, for that marketing. I don't take it for granted because the attention you gave that video, and then you kept on talking about it on your live stream. Now people are just running. Hey, Misha said we go and see some receipts about Goga. Everybody was coming to like look for the receipts based on what Misha said. So thank you so much, Misha, for that busting. Goga has been busted. Yes, I've been busted, but it was a good way. And thank you for the traffic. Thank you for the traffic to the video. Misha, Red Room, thank you so much for the blessing. Red Room is giving me a blessing there. Thank you so much for the blessing, Red Room, and the offerings. Misha says Goga is not denying. I'm not denying it. Marlon told you, Principal Marlon told you. I am very clear. Me, I never hide things. I only show you what I only say things I want people to know on YouTube, and I only show you what I want you to see. When I don't speak about it, when I don't show you, it does not exist. It does not exist. And I can also like create a narrative around receipts. I can create a narrative that I want to peddle on the white streets. That's why I'm not denying it. I love the receipts. I love the receipts. Guys, you altered the video. I give up. I give up on this woman. This one is a mess. I give up on her. I give up on this lady. I give up on this lady. I can't even anymore. I can't. I can't even with her anymore. Ernest, welcome, brother Ernest. Nice to see you, brother Ernest. I hope you're doing well in Migori. I hope you're doing well in Migori. Oh my goodness. Ernest, Ernest, how much have you had? Guys, I respect Ernest. Ernest is an amazing content creator from Kenya. Ernest is the one who really received Jason and Gina when they were visiting Nyabohanse. So thank you so much, Ernest, for making it to the live stream. You just found me in the middle of receipts. I'm trying to manage my members. The only problem with Misha is that she's my channel member, so I can't. There are no repercussions because members have immunity. You can't do much to members. You can't do much to members because they kind of have privileges. So yeah, it is what it is. So I can try to talk and manage her a bit, but I can't do much because, guys, she pays my bills. She gets me my threshold. So it's very difficult to manage rogue members, So you just have to hope that they get busy with work. Maybe they have something to attend to or something like that. Or maybe they have guests. Misha, when is your next charity event? When are you going to feed the homeless again? Because that needs to be happening more often so that at least it can keep you away from receipts. She's having so much time this March. This March, Misha is having so much time. I hope she gets busy before the month gets I hope she gets busy soon. Have you ever hoped somebody gets busy on YouTube so that they stop bothering you? Because I meet her everywhere. We meet everywhere. And I'm like, we meet everywhere. I'm like, what is wrong with this? This lady knows where I am. I can't even stay on a live stream for more than 1 minute. She's already spotted me. Even yesterday when I was at Cross Farms, late night live stream, I'm thinking she's asleep. She found me there. I was like, I give up. She's stalking me. I don't feel safe, but the problems of being a president, guys. I don't feel safe. But anyway, we need to read somebody, guys. I want you guys to recommend somebody we can read. Preferably somebody who doesn't have people on their live stream, somebody who's struggling for WH, and somebody who will really benefit from this raid. So yeah. Oh my goodness, Tindisiwe Kunene, thank you so much for the offering, and thank you so much for the amazing work you did at the co-host channel. Thank you. Mwah! Thank you so much, Tindisiwe Kunene. And who is that man that you are saying that you love on the live stream earlier? Tindisiwe, there's a man. Tindisiwe, I know you are trying to bribe me, but I remember there's a chat you wrote for somebody that you love them on that live stream. I saw. Who is that person? Why are you telling them that you love them? We did not get those receipts. I want to hear those receipts, but I'll ask them at the academy. Thank you so much. May your pot bring in abundance. Hey, this camera is too close on my face. Just yeah. Anyway, so we need to end the show. So I'm going to read the affirmation shortly, but I want to reflect on the month of March. This is a very special month for me as a content creator because my channel is going to turn 5 years in the next 3-4 weeks. I am planning an event. I don't know what it's going to be like, but probably it will happen on a Sunday, the last Sunday of the month. The 30th of this month will be a Sunday. So I think we are going to have we are going to organize a very small soiree. Hey, we're going to organize a very small soiree to celebrate 5 years on YouTube. We are going to reflect on a few challenges that I've been through on YouTube. We are going to reflect on it's been a journey. StreamYard has been changing things around. There's a new update on StreamYard. Let me just share. Now you can share images directly on StreamYard. I learned this this week. So let me share with you this. Share. You can now share images on. Let me so that I can share with you this. Look at this, guys. It's so fascinating. Let me pick one of my pictures that won't get me into receipts. See that, guys? StreamYard is upgrading. StreamYard finally gave me what I've always wanted. Look at that, guys. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Guys, do I look at Misha? Can you collect receipts? Misha, Miss V, are you still on the live stream? Miss V saw this receipt. Misha, collect all the receipts. Guys, this is a new update that StreamYard has done. You can now share images directly on your home page. It is so amazing. Misha, I know you love receipts. Collect them. This is content for the rest of the week. Look at this, guys. You can now share images on StreamYard. They released this feature this week. So now you don't need to like create PowerPoint slides or anything. You can just like go directly. Let me see that I can show you again. Okay, how do you stop sharing? I don't know how to remove it. Oh, there we go. So you have to go like let me see that I can share my screen so that you can see. So you go to StreamYard. Is it this? Yeah, you go to StreamYard like this. So this is StreamYard. So you go to StreamYard and then now what am I doing? Then you click on this part and then you need to select an image. And then for me the image is here. And then there it is. So that's how you share images now on like you can share images now directly from StreamYard. So let's say, for example, you wanted people to subscribe to a channel or something like that. You can do that. Like it's a very like great tool that you can be using to promote certain things on your live streams or on your channel. You can, I think, also use it on when you're on the phone. You can, when you're using StreamYard on your phone, you can also like be able to share pictures like this directly from the StreamYard studio. It was released this week and it's really nice. StreamYard is really upgrading, by the way, and for me I like how they are stepping up. And I've used StreamYard for like the longest time. So for me, I think StreamYard is the one solution that I've always known as a streamer. And guys, I've been streaming for 5 years, so I'm going to be celebrating 5 years of YouTube greatness at the end of the month. We are going to organize a very small soiree. I don't want to make it a big event because I have another event coming up in May. I'm celebrating like 3 years. Is it 3 years or 4 years in the YouTube partner program? So I normally have events back to back between March and so it's March and May. So YouTube anniversary, March 25th. And then monetization anniversary, May. And then August, we normally have something else. And then we wait until November. So what I will do, I will organize a soiree that we can like, we'll get a dress code, we'll get a theme, we'll get something for that event on the last Sunday of the month. I will let you know about it. I just need to like figure out the theme and those kind of things, because for me an event has to be very intentional. It has to offer value. So I will try as much as I can to see how that works, and then I will let you guys know. All right. So that is the only support I will need, I think, for the month of March. We'll be lining up some amazing guests for the rest of the month as well, for the next 4 Sundays. March has like many Sundays. March has like 5 Sundays. So we have 3 more guests before the event. And then the big event, of course, you'll all be guests. You'll be invited. If you want to appear on my panel, there'll be a link that will be available. There'll be a dress code that will be enforced. There'll be a dress code. There'll be a theme color. There'll be all those things that we normally do for this event. So I will let you know in advance so that you can, those of you who are going to buy outfits, you can start buying outfits. These are the church announcements being made. Otherwise, guys, we welcome offerings. In case there are any offerings that you want to give before we leave, do it. Let me look for the person we are going to raid, and then I can read their permission and then we go. So Red is telling me Captain Kirk is live. Let me see. Search videos. Captain Kirk. I don't see Captain Kirk. I don't see Captain Kirk. Okay, let me go to the home page. Okay, so you guys, you can chat there a bit as I look for the person to raid. Yeah, I can't just find somebody to raid. Goga, I knew you are smart, but that picture speaks volumes. That will be part of the celebration. I will make an announcement about that during the party. Even Island Sisters saw it. Island Sisters is connected to me on YouTube, on Facebook, so she has context. She has context. Island Sisters also has context on that picture. So that was it was very emotional making that post yesterday, but it needed to be done. It needed to be done. Captain Kirk is live. Let me just pick his channel. I hope Captain Kirk is readable. Oh no, it's not live. Red Captain Kirk is not live. I think he probably just ended his live stream unless it started again. He's not live because I'm on his channel. Let me confirm this girl was able to set up her read because I sent a warning. No, I don't see anybody who is live. Helen, give me a suggestion on where you can go for the read again. I don't see these other people are just on loops. I want somebody who is on panel service. Let me see the service. What kitchen is? No, service is also on silent. Yay! Now this is very hard to get people on a read. East African workout girl. Let's see. Also on a restream. This is hard, guys. I can't find somebody to raid. Let me see. Travel and Frank. Oh no, Travel and Frank lost videos. No, silent. Priscilla. Oh no, people are just on silence. Like, okay, guys, you have to suggest somewhere to read. I can't find anybody who is on panel. Thandeka and Goga read. Hey, Ayman, welcome, brother. How are you doing, brother? Ayman, my Ayman is in the building. Ayman, you need to be my guest. Red is saying that's a Photoshop. Red, why are you jealous? Red, why are you jealous of my picture? Let me keep it on your faces so that you guys can. Let me put it on your faces. Let me put it on. Red, how can Red say? How can you call me a Photoshop? You think I'm a Photoshop? Yo. Misha is saying, Goga, you're the one who started these loop things. I don't see real people on live streams anymore. What did I even do? Misha, leave me alone. Misha, leave me alone. Misha, why are you like this? Oh my goodness. Ayman says, Goga, it was my birthday yesterday. Oh my goodness. Allow me to. We are going to celebrate Ayman, guys. We are going to celebrate Ayman. Thandeka is with you guys on the chat. Thandeka is still there on the chat. Thandeka was our guest today. Let us celebrate Ayman. Ayman reached the swag lord. We are going to sing for him happy birthday because that's what we do. As I look for the raid, people, guys, you need to suggest for me where to raid, or somebody goes and starts a live stream and then we raid them. That's another trick we can use. If you know you're supposed to be doing a live stream and you want to go start a live stream, you can like go start a live stream right now and then we raid you, and then you pretend like you're surprised. That is what Cindy Kunene was saying the other day. Like, you go start a live stream and then Goga, let me go and start a live stream and then I'll pretend that I'm surprised. That was so funny. That was so funny. It's just so funny. On Wednesday, she was saying, Goga, let me go start a live stream and then you can read me and then I'll pretend that I'm surprised. It was like content creators. Content creators are a mess. Content creators are a mess, guys. Like, I've seen everything on YouTube now. I've seen everything on YouTube. Like, it's crazy. Let us sing for Ayman happy birthday, guys. Ayman is my channel member, by the way, and my brother. You need to like connect to him. if you're guys, if you're very smart like Thandeka, you just go start your live stream right now, and then I'm going to raid you because I don't see anybody else I can raid, and you guys are not suggesting. So I don't, because the other option for you guys to suggest. So me, I'm not seeing anybody suggesting on the chat, and I don't see anybody who is live like on their panel. The rest are just loops. Happy birthday, Iman. So you're going to sing for happy birthday, Iman. And if you don't have Iman, you can connect to him. Just type Iman on, and Nightbot is going to drop his house. So let us sing for Iman. And then we can, as I look for the raid. So Iman, this is for you. Let me remove my picture here so that people stop judging me here. Some people already calling it Photoshop. Jealous people. Jealous people already. Jealous people everywhere. They're calling my picture Photoshop. How do you call my picture? Do you know that I took like a lot of time to take that picture? I didn't even engage any professional. It was my own. It was my own work. And then you're calling it Photoshop. I'll deal with you on Wednesday. All right, guys. This is Iman's channel. So we are going to sing for him happy birthday, the Riba Riba song. You know my famous happy birthday song. Iman, this is for you. As I look for the raid. Hey. Hey, Nderitu, how you doing? Welcome. Guys, if you don't have the... Look at it. His name is just Fuji. Iman Rich, the swag lord. Your swag is rich. Let's come and sing for Iman. Let me see. In this way, Kunene. Okay, let me send you the link. What? In this way, wants to sing for Iman. In this way. Cindy, I've sent you the link on your WhatsApp. Cindy is coming to sing for you, Iman. Cindy says quality camera gives Photoshop vibes. Cindy, that is violence. Hey, Cindy, Red Room is my channel member. I don't want you to stop from the membership. Cindy, behave. Red Room is my channel member. I can't have Red Room withdraw his membership because he said. Oh my goodness. Cindy, I'm waiting for you backstage. Let's look for the ring. Like dancing, guys. Let me just dance. I feel like dancing. I feel like standing. Let's go. Almost pulsations, huh? Nice. Woo! Happy birthday, Iman. You made me do this on live stream, Iman. Look at the things you're making me do on my own live stream. Cindy is there. Cindy Stewart Kunene is on the panel. Let me get Cindy to come real quick, and she wants to sing for you. Cindy, how you doing?
I'm awesome. How are you, Gaga? Hello, everybody.
I am good.
I'm not coming with violence today. Peace.
Yeah, you know,
for saying that
you're very demure.
Very, very demure.
Very
but
demure.
Indeed, Good
Yes.
camera. Good camera gives.
Photoshop vibes. That is
Okay, I don't
violent.
want to say.
No, I know. I'm going to be using that line. I'm going to be using that line from
Can
today
I just sing?
because I
Can
can't
I
even
just?
cross.
I just wanted to be on the panel because I couldn't go start my own life. I wanted you guys to rate me. That didn't. I didn't win on that one. I'd rather be here singing. I just want to be on this panel. Oh my goodness. Faith
All
is
right.
just calling me.
Okay. Please
If you
think
know
for
what.
Ivan, and then as I look for the person to read.
Ayman, are you ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ayman.
Yo.
Happy birthday to you. Hip, hip, hooray!
Madness everywhere. Madness, madness, madness everywhere. Thank you so much, Cindy, for that. I think Ayman is so happy wherever he is. Happy birthday, Ayman, and many more happy returns. And keep thriving, keep growing, and may you live to be, may you keep growing and living life in your own terms. Happy birthday, and many more happy returns. Cindy has dropped. She just came to sing, I guess. Yeah, just came to sing. And guys, if you don't have my brother Ayman, please connect to him. The link is down there. Yeah, Cindy is always having an amazing voice. And I'm glad I can't believe she just came to do this for Ayman. Ayman, look at you making Cindy come out of her live stream to come and sing for you. Yo. Anyway, let me see. This raid is becoming very difficult to get. If I don't get it, I'm just going to throw you on a loop video. Let me see. Is Captain Kirkberg? Let's see. Hey, this loop, guys. You need to go back to your talking live streams because, you know what? I'm going now. I just have to send you to. Now I just have to send you to where? Wait, there's somebody who is live right now. I can send you here. I don't know. I can send you to. I'll just send you to Steph, guys. I'll just send you to Steph. She's positive anyway. She's nice. She appreciates the raid anyway, so I will just send you there. Or I'll send you to Fisherman, but Fisherman is not raidable, unfortunately. So I'm only left with no choice but to select Steph. I'll send you guys to Steph. Let's go and say hi to Steph. Steph gets to benefit from the raid again. Steph gets to benefit from the raid. Steph gets to benefit from the raid. All right. So happy birthday, Ayman, once again. So that was fun. That was fun. I've selected the raid. So let me get my music back and then I read the affirmation and then we can go. The command is Thandeka and Goga raid. Thandeka and Goga raid. So let's see. Thandeka and Goga raid. It's been 3 hours, guys. I need to leave the live stream. All right. All right. Misha says, Misha is sending me food of what she's eating. Misha is a mess. She's sending me she's sending me what she ate for dinner. Yo, Misha, why are you like this? Misha, leave me alone. Misha, leave me alone, please. Leave me. I literally gave somebody an idea to go start a live stream so that we can raid them, but clearly, none of you wants to take up the. None of you wants to take up the challenge. So let me see. Sister Winnie is live. Sister Winnie is live, but that's another silent one. Yo, I give up, guys. I have looked. Auntie Marge. I've missed. I don't see anybody. So we'll just go to somebody who is live. Yeah. All right. I'll see you. Yeah. All right. I've gotten the candidate for the raid. So, hey, Misha, you can't be asking me these things on the live stream. The kids are awake. Misha, the kids are awake. I can't answer that one. Yes. I can't find. I'll send you to Steph. Steph is live and she's on panel. So Steph will benefit. Blessed are the people who are live and they are on the panel because they're the ones to benefit from Gogarins. They're the ones to benefit from Gogarins. This is the command you're going to type when you land there. Wait. Where did the command go? Just give me like 1 more minute and then I read the affirmation. We are going. Whatever Helen typed, that is what we are going to type when we replace pin message. Look at Classic. Classic is telling Red, Red, go live and then pretend to be surprised. You guys, I am done with you people. I am done. Guys, I am done with you people. Helen says signature. I can't with you people anymore. You guys, you can't. People pretending to be surprised is just. I can't with you people anymore. This is not like go live, and then Helen signature has just ended his live stream. Signature has just ended his live stream 1 minute ago. Like, it's how you guys are plotting to go live and then pretending to be surprised. That is funny. That is funny. Oh my god, that is Helen. I think very soon I will start sending people to these big YouTubers. You know, these big YouTubers who have like 1 million people watching. I will start raiding people to those places or like a real church. You guys, you give us the name of your church and then we send you to church because some people here need prayers. I'll be sending some people to church at this point. I'll be sending some people to church. I'll be sending some people to church. I'll be asking, guys, can you give us a link to a church? Can you give us a link to a church? And then we go and read a church, like a real church where the pastor is preaching. Because some people here need prayers. Like some people here need prayers. You need to be like you need to be sanctified with some holy water because some of you are just too much. You need to be people pretending to be surprised. Yo, this is a new one. I give up on you guys. Like I can't with you people anymore. YouTubers and creativity. Yo. Signature would have been a nice candidate. That would have been a nice candidate. Oh my goodness, you guys. Anyhow. We get the affirmation. even making me choke here like, oh my goodness. Let's get the affirmation, guys. We need to go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm ready for the affirmation. I will see you on Wednesday. I'll get a topic for Wednesday where we'll discuss, and then I will let you know tomorrow. Right? This is the affirmation, and then we can leave. We can leave and go surprise Steph again, and then you guys can have an amazing week, and then I will see you on Wednesday. If you have not connected to Thandeka, as my co-host, you know, I miss. Where is this lady? Where is the bridal lady? The one whose name I struggle to pronounce. The bridal channel, the one who normally prays for us. She needs to go back to Canada because she always used to go live around this time. Yeah, that bridal and gifts channel, that one. She needs to go back. She needs to go back to Canada because we used to love reading her because at least she could pray for some people here. Some people here need prayers because what's her name? The name of the bridal channel. What's the name of the bridal channel? The one Cindy Siwe likes. The Jamaican lady who lives in Canada. She normally goes live around this time. I have missed her. I have really missed her. Yo. Sandy Shimas, yes. Sandy Shimas bridal gift and something. Sandy needs to go back to Canada because Sandy has stayed in Jamaica for so long. Sandy always used to go live around this time. So it was always easy to raid Sandy because Sandy can at least pray for these people. Now I am just left to my own devices because I have to deal with some rogue channel members. I have to deal with rogue channel members who are busy sending me what they've eaten for dinner. They're making me content on their live stream. Let me confirm. It looks like, let me confirm that the person I'm reading has not ended the live stream. There's another live stream I would have sent you here, but this one I can't send you because this one always gets me into trouble. Let me see. I can send you to Becca. Becca is here. I hope she's readable. Because I'm now stuck. Becca is there and only has 5 people watching, and she's a positive spirit. And she needs the support. So if Becca does not work, guys, I'm done. I am not going to suffer anymore looking for a read. I am not going to suffer anymore looking for a raid. Yo. Nope, she's not tradable, unfortunately. So that just leaves me with there's a channel I would have sent you, but I'm not so positive about it. So let me just stick to... Oh, man, Steph. Yeah, let's go to Steph. At least Steph will always be there. You can never be disappointed, and she stays long. All right. Affirmation, guys. This is the affirmation, and then we can go. You have your command ready. Thank you so much, Helen, and everybody else for typing the command. Tina Lee, nice to see you as well, sis. Tina Lee, Jason and Gina, I think, were asking for you the other day whether I've spoken to you when they were in Kenya. All right. Thandeka and Goga read. Whatever Helen has typed, that's what you're going to type when you land there to surprise those beautiful ladies. All right, that is it. This is the affirmation, guys. This one I need to even silence my music so that you can hear it very well. Okay, this is affirmation. Okay. Whew. The life that awaits for you tomorrow is the life you haven't worked on, but are dying to live. It's all the things you wish for yourself, but don't make happen out of fear. It is all the things you know you deserve, but don't chase out of worry or because you believe you're not worth it. It's all the things you love, but don't say out loud because you are too concerned with how your peers will judge you. It is all the things you think about if you had grown up in a different environment. If only you are surrounded by better people. If only you are taught the right way. If only they were more supportive. Now this is the punchline. You cannot wish for better places if you are waiting for old places to grow up. Can you, guys, did you hear that? You cannot wish for better places if you are waiting for old places to grow up. You cannot wish for a better life if you're fighting for a smaller one to stay. Don't wish for a different past. If things were different back then, you wouldn't have the problems you have now. But you'd certainly have different problems still. Redirect your attention to what you're making happen, not what's already behind you. I will repeat the last part. You cannot wish for better places if you're waiting for old places to grow up. You cannot wish for a better life if you're fighting for a smaller one to stay. Don't wish for a different past. If things were different back then, you wouldn't have the problems you have now, but you'll still have different problems. Redirect your attention to what you're making happen, not what's already behind you. Ladies and gentlemen, a good story is good until another one is told. This was your host, Goga, assisted by my co-host, Thandeka, the lazy runner. Thandeka, the lazy runner. I need to get that name right. Signing out of the Sunday service, the first Sunday service for the month of March 2025. May you have an amazing week ahead. May the spaces that need to grow up and step up in your favor, may they happen. I will see you guys on Wednesday at the Global Online Giants Academy at 7:30 p.m. Make sure you're there so that we can have a great conversation about growth and scaling our channels. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for the gift of fellowship and the gift of community. Enjoy your flight to Steph Sell Stuff by the Seashore. I will see you on the other side. All right. Take care of yourselves. Bye, guys.
Sunday service, love and hope, our guiding light. Everyone welcome.